Hello and welcome to the second episode of Song of Heroes. What were they laughing about? Mary Poppins.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
Okay.
So fucking random.
Okay. We are, welcome in. We are loading up the game, right? We've hit continue. Ooh, that's a little loud. I'm going to turn that down. We've hit the continue and we've loaded the game. And one of the cool things about that is that we now do our closing lines from last week, this week. You guys remember
what did I say?
Oh, I have no idea what I said.
Oh, no.
Were we supposed to write that down? I feel like we should have been told.
I wrote some down, but I won't be reading them. So it'll be funny if you just make it up.
Okay.
So
I think I vaguely remember mine, but
I can put them in the chat, but I actually think it's way funnier if you guys just try to remember and then off the cuff it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like playing a game of telephone with your past self.
Yes, exactly. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I remember mine.
Okay.
I remember yours.
I do actually now as well.
Because yours was very supportive. I remember it.
Yeah, no, mine was something along the lines of I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolute idiots.
I think
And I think that was it. I think that was the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it was like along the lines of like, been around people, so many people with so few brain cells. I remember the so few brain cells.
There we go. Okay. Yeah.
God, what did I say?
Perfect. Does anybody else want to go next?
I'm pretty sure I remember mine. Mine was, I'm being followed by an owl, and it's something me.
And it's gonna get me. That's right.
And it's gonna get me.
That's right.
I think mine was that I think as long as we follow where we're supposed to go, we should be fine. We should be okay. As long as we avoid the big spider, we should be fine.
The rumor.
That's
right.
Yes.
You heard the rumor.
And what I said was, this is absolutely what I said last time. I said, we are great heroes who are definitely going to the northwest to find the sword, because that is truly without any sort of not truths where the sword is, as said by the Oracle, and I have never said something different from what the Oracle has told me out loud. And so the sword we are looking for, that I'm very excited about, is in the northwest.
Man, it feels like weirdly specific.
That's so specific.
Word for word. Absolutely verbatim.
That's actually kind of hard that you remember that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I think mine was something grandiose, or just like
It was.
really, really in character, I guess, is the rest of the bit.
It was so dramatic.
I think it was along the lines of, we've traveled very far, fought many battles, and came out triumphant with the help of my subjects. And now with the new addition to our royal courts, I believe we are truly ready for the sword that was promised.
Good.
Close enough.
I think
Thanks
we're
for
missing.
the memory challenge.
Are we missing anyone? Are we missing Bad, or did you go already?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Big spider.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Spider.
That's right. Okay. So when we load up the game, we do our recap of the 4 lines, but then also we get to see where you guys are on the map. Now I have you outside of Newm, but it's up to you guys if you want to go to Newm or a different spot nearby, because you guys were traveling. Sorry, I'm not.
Which town
feeling
has the
also.
most NPCs?
Newm.
Yes.
Which is why I put
With
you
the
in
most-
front of
okay.
Newm. Yeah, it's
With the most exciting accents?
Yeah, which one has the most like eclectic set of? What's like the melting pot?
It would be
Yeah.
Newm. It's the market town. Yeah. So
It's the one I prepped, guys.
no,
It's the one
they're
I
all
fucking
prepped.
prepped.
No, they're all prepped, but I do think that one is funny. Okay.
Is that the one where we can
Is
get
there any K-pop in Newm, or
Yeah.
Yeah, where would we
might
find
be accents.
K-pop?
There
Newm.
might be.
All right,
K-pop
okay,
around?
okay, yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
We could
And
look
if we wanted to go
see.
to like Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
oh, that's Newm. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's
great.
Newm also actually.
Yeah, that's what we're going.
Everything is Newm.
If I went to the study and go to like a really good
Christmas,
university, would that be like a Newm university?
I don't know if Newm has a university, but it has pretty much everything else.
Should we get in there? We could find
Yeah,
out.
we could.
Let's get in there.
As you guys enter in, right, the screen fades and changes, and then we've got a change of music as you enter into this town, and you see a bunch of different sprites walking around, right? Bunch of different options. Do you want to roll me a 1d10, please? Someone,
Everyone.
anyone.
The king?
It was a running bit. I might
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Jack, roll 1d10. 7.
7. Okay. Okay.
Can I move the king over to Newm?
You absolutely may. You should be
Thank
able
you.
to. Can you drag him?
I can. I just wanted to know if I was allowed to. I didn't want to, move the king's body without his consent because I would never.
No. Oh, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay, so you see a couple of things immediately, or a couple of NPCs immediately. You see a stooped, gray-bearded fisherman watching the riverbank. You see an elderly scholar that is peering down at a stack of books. You see a lean-faced, scar-marked veteran that sits hunched over a mug of ale. And you see a hooded, velvet-gloved traveler who might be a princess in disguise, because their icon looks a little different and weird. And then you also see a tall, antler-crowned druid that is sitting quietly beneath a tree.
Oh my gosh,
I
tag
have
yourself. I'm the druid.
I have a question.
Yes.
Today's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to laugh too hard and break something.
Yeah, I think I'm going to die today. Today's the day I die. Yes, what was your question? Fair, adorable
My
mouse?
question is whether Bad is jealous of the princess.
Oh, that's a good question.
And
I
we're
actually wondered about
immediately
that
going to
question, too.
start.
A combat.
Yeah.
Can we roll up to her? I think her vibe is threatening to me, and
Yeah.
I want to test
Sure.
the waters to see if I am in fact threatened or if I feel superior.
Okay, awesome. So you immediately go up to this hooded individual, and when you get close and interact with her, then there's a little icon, a portrait icon that will come up when she speaks, unlike any of the other NPCs probably.
Oh, right. Yeah.
She's got silver hair that turns blue. It's very short and cropped, and then she's got a pink fluffy dress, and she's hidden underneath a hooded cape. And she says to you, "If I
She hot?
I don't know. She's a princess. Yes, maybe.
Yes.
She looks
But
like she's like. Would she be threatening?
Yes.
I'm sorry to
She's a-
interrupt.
she's a
That was
princess.
a demisexual response. I don't know. She's a princess.
The veiled
I mean,
question
you're like
was,
being with a
is she
child.
threatening though?
And you're like, is she hot? You're like, I don't know. She's a princess. Sit down and have the tea.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I'm assuming in every
for the record,
JRPG,
I'm close
yes.
by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to. I'm just for no reason. I'm close by just to see how this
Okay.
works out.
Okay. Sorry, princess. What were you
That's
saying?
okay. When you engage with her, she looks off into the distance and says, "If I disappeared for a day, do you think anyone would notice?"
Well, what a
I'm so
strange thing to say to a stranger. Crisps, is that weird or was that just me? I don't know
that was pretty
you.
weird.
And you're wearing a hooded cloak. Do you want someone to find you? Do you want to disappear?
Have you noticed how quiet the birds have been lately?
Hey, Crisp, I'm not liking her vibe.
I think we should leave this town immediately.
No.
Like
I
a
think we should
crown
stay.
on?
I say,
Is there,
not laughing, terrified.
And I said, wait a minute. No. We should definitely stay. You, this very pretty lady who clearly many people think lots about because you wonder if people would notice. What is your name?
Have you noticed how quiet the birds have been lately?
I have noticed. I've noticed the birds are really quiet. What's your
I
name?
noticed it.
If I disappeared for a day, do you think anyone would notice? It seems she has the same 2 lines of dialogue every time you talk to her.
I think we've got to hit her, guys. I don't know. She needs us. Can I roll to slap her, snap her out of it? I want to slap her in the face.
You can. You absolutely
Snap
can do
out
that.
of it.
Okay. How do
I guess
and
world.
Is this a basic check?
I feel like this would be. I feel like this would be world and potentially. What's your basic stat? What stat are you?
You're definitely checking if she's basic. So
Yeah.
This is absolutely true.
Shadow. My stat's shadow.
Sure, I will allow it. Shadow and world. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm rolling. And what am I rolling? A basic check? I do.
Yep.
Basic check, yeah.
Basic check. Yep.
Okay.
And then you add the, whatever your soul and your world are. You add those for your die. Like how many you have to roll.
Mixed success.
Okay. I do in fact try to slap her out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, but it's like this. Like I'm like a little disgusted. Like my nails are done.
Yeah.
My claws are done. You know those tips they put on cats' nails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're glittery, and I'm like,
And
like
you
it's
slap
just
her.
like a.
But I love that. What it looks like from our perspective as in the audience, it's that thing where you're like smashing the dialogue button over and over again to see if you unlock something new. And in fact, you did unlock something new. And she says, something terrible is coming. I can feel it.
we gotta get out of here.
Well, what if she needs help, or like, what if she could help us? What if she could help us?
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
She could be useful. Are you useful? This storyline, do you think it's useful, ma'am?
Not yet. Not until you get probably about halfway into the game and then you see me again. But for now, my dialogue's locked.
Could I just ask what was your name again?
You know what? Why not? I'll allow it. If you succeed at a roll, I'll roll randomly that maybe you got an item for talking to her. You know how sometimes in JRPGs you could do that. You just talk to somebody a million times and then eventually you get an item. I will allow it.
Wait, can I point of order?
Yes.
May I specify, I don't know if I'm allowed, but may I specify that we're directly in front of this mysterious princess, right in front of her, and Bad just crouches, and then Pickpockets just doesn't even go behind, but just all you have to do is crouch.
No, I don't think she can see us, guys. She's
first.
like this.
Yeah, she's like
this.
doing that thing where she just like looks off into the distance. Yeah.
For no reason, she's like really chill, and then she's scared. Okay, how do I roll?
We'll do another basic check, but this one should be shadow and I guess we could do world again. We could do
Shadow
the same
and
basic check. What if full success? Oh my god. Okay. Roll a hold on.
This
is crazy.
That's the Bad spin-off game.
Okay.
The best Shadow and Sass.
Let me
Yeah, it's a shooter.
Oh my
He
god.
loves FPS shooters.
Okay, roll me a
what's she got?
1d50.
Right.
For the record, the reason why I do not notice this is happening is because I've clicked on the princess and I'm checking out her inventory. I'm trying to check out her stats to see if she'd be if she can join the party. So I'm missing the whole thing because I'm looking at her.
Like she has a portrait. Maybe you can recruit her at some point, but right now, not so much. Okay, what did you roll?
A 24?
24. Okay. I don't know if this would be useful to you, but you have a crested ring of Norag. You have 1d6.
Nice.
You have plus 1d6 on checks when casting rites. Also, everyone gets 300 XP for entering this town and discovering it on the map for the first time, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
What do we need to level up?
I think we
level
just
this up.
did.
I think you just
That's
did.
it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you were only 300 away. So, yep. Every
is
time
correct.
in this system, it's very cool. Every time you discover a town for the first time, you do get that bonus XP, which is pretty neat. I'm going to say that we're going to do it according to the rules this time. So you don't level up immediately. We'll do it at the next campsite. And again, I do apologize for losing my voice a little bit. The longer I speak, the worse it gets.
Why are you apologizing?
No,
Because
yeah.
I'm the
you should
GM.
apologize for
I'm
that.
supposed to be speaking.
Well, how
Was
dare
it
you
your
do
fault?
this?
Was that your fault?
Okay,
I
that's
can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
So I'm just on all fours underneath her, and I snatch a ring from. from underneath
a crested ring, I guess, from underneath her dress or
like,
from
is
her
it pretty?
point purse. It does have an emblem on it.
I'm just gonna slip it right on and be like, oh my god,
right in front of her. And she's like,
That
have you
is
noticed how the
nice.
birds have gone quiet lately?
Okay, guys, I think we should leave, but this is nice. That's nice.
I think this whole time I've been talking to the gruff-looking guy.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to be
see.
slaughtering the merchants?
the gruff-looking
my
guy.
people.
Was that the fisherman or no? Sorry, hold on.
There's one.
Oh,
Someone
with the
scar, I
ale,
think,
right?
this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the ale, yeah.
Oh, of course you were. Okay.
I just want to point out that the ring might be the ring that proves that she's the princess, and so now Bad might actually be misunderstood to be the princess the entire time.
The princess
I'm just
and the
noting-
king. Oh my god.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might be that whole question of what would happen if I went away, would people notice? Well, we're going to find out because maybe Bad is now the princess. I'm just saying that might be what's happening.
Oh my
It's a real
god! What if
question.
what if it's like Prince and the Pauper? Princess and the Pauper. That's the Barbie version. Princess and the Pauper.
Princess in the Paw Pad is crazy.
That's the Bad version. Princess.
Yeah, what if Princess looked
Holy-
exactly like Bad, and Bad took the ring, and now Bad could be mistaken for the princess? That's just another storyline can go on. But yeah, I'm talking to this guy at the ale.
Yeah, he says, the world is larger than this town, young traveler.
Don't I know it? I've been through quite a bit of New Erwick. Do you know anything about the sword that was promised?
They say a monster lives in the forest, north.
North. Thank you. You've been a huge help. I'll do what I can with my subjects there to deal with this monster, but until then, you keep everyone in this town safe.
The world is larger than this town, young traveler.
And I hope you get to see it. And just Deadly Serious turns away and goes back to join.
Being weird.
Oh my god.
King Glenwyn, was he weird to you?
No, he was actually very helpful.
And you just see Rattle standing over Glenwyn's shoulder going,
There apparently there's a monster up north. We should keep an eye out.
There's a monster?
Yeah, it's a big spider. It's in the woods. I was listening to the trees last night.
I'd like to pull up my map.
Yeah.
Can I press the button to pull up the map?
Yeah, absolutely. Shing!
Cool.
Then you've got the overworld map on.
I'm just doing this while they're talking because somebody just said something, so I was a little bit nervous. So I just wanted to check to make sure that I just wanted to check. So I'm going to just check the overhead map.
Yeah.
Because I remember I had the oracle saying that we were going to suppose that the sword was to the northeast, and so I said northwest, and I'm just going to check the overland map, and I checked the overland map, and unfortunately it seems like we've unlocked more of the map, and it looks like the sword that was promised is northwest, and I see it on the map that it's northwest, and I said northwest, and I'm like, oh, and like you can see me, the little kind of like the little drawing of a little circle that says that I'm mad goes above my head for a second.
The hashtag, right? I think.
Yeah, the little hashtag.
Yeah, the little hashtag.
And my eyes get a little bit weird because I realized that's like I had lied to them all to get them to go away from the sword that was promised, and it turns out after we unlocked more of the world map, that was the right direction after all. And I'm like, oh. And then in my mind, I'm just playing back voiceover of the king saying, Dame Tiny has never steered us wrong yet. And I'm like,
Whoopsies.
I think this spider,
yes,
we can deal with it once we have the sword. I think with our powers combined, we can definitely deal with it, and I think save this town, but many other towns from the strife they are currently suffering.
It's very sweet and very wise, King Glenwyn, to fight the spider when we don't have to. Maybe the spider has a family.
If that's the case, we do not need to fight it, just, I suppose, negotiate with it. Is that what you would advise?
That's great. I think with the power of song, you can do anything.
And this is why
Can't
you're
we
the
just
grand
go round it?
That's what I'm hoping, Crisps.
Yes, but it seems to, at the very least, it would cause trouble for some people in Newm. Who knows what other towns that it's devastated or at least cause fear in. If we can somehow either stop it from causing damage and fear or display it,
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's our duty to.
Yeah, I agree. I'm shaking,
Seems to
vibrating, just fully.
Okay, it's okay.
How big is this spider supposed to be? Is it very small?
I'm not entirely sure. The helper man over there said it was a monster. But it seemed rather large.
It's a big spider. I have it written down. It's a big spider in the Moorbrook Forest. Very big.
I just steal a glance at the book that has weird squiggles on it that I do not understand.
That's rude.
Well, you pointed to it. Are you hiding something? Maybe. Yes. Yeah, I see.
It's off.
No, I see exactly how it is. No. This always is how this is every single time.
I don't read your diary. That would be really rude.
You pointed it out to me. You made the you pointed. You said right
well,
here.
I was just
looked.
pointing out that it says big spider. Why would you look closer? You can't hear me?
Oh.
You don't
Bad.
believe me?
You know, it is such a joy and pleasure to be walking these long, long roads for months and months with you. Just all the time. It is gives me so much
Thank
joy.
you. It's a pleasure to be here too. With me.
I agree.
This whole time I was talking to Rattle, like, I'm very glad you joined our party. Our royal court is the most efficient and functional you'll ever see across the entirety of the world, honestly. So I'm glad to add you to our ranks.
And this is the court.
Yes.
All of it. These.
Yeah.
Three? These?
Yes. They're the best in Erwick.
And Rattle's just gonna, if Rattle had lips, they would be pursed real well, you know? And it's a look. It's like a kid trying to get out of doing their homework, and the teacher's looking at them and they're like, is this excuse real? Or like, are you messing with me? Like, do I give you grace here?
I look so earnest as I'm saying this.
Right. Should we go talk to a spider?
Yes, I think we should.
Or we could go to the merchants. There are normally sometimes potions for the healing there.
That is actually a good point. Yes, I do have some spare jug to spend, and I think it'd be good to stock up on healing.
Yeah.
And then we can head up north.
Okay, so which vendor would you like to approach? Hold on.
The cheese vendor, please.
Cheese vendor, okay.
I believe that is a cheesemonger. I believe how that is a...
Which
I have a
is
0 and into 1 in mind.
a plump-cheeked, flour-dusted baker sets bread on a wooden rack. And behind her is a whole bunch of cheese. So you approach
Is
her.
there some sort of, like, small hole that I can burrow through to get to the cheese
You can
in
roll.
this video game?
You can try. I mean,
Give me
I will
1
allow you
second
to-
here. I
yeah.
feel like I might even have something that allows me to do this on my sheet. Yeah, I do. Core gift, small and cute. You squeeze through any space as wide as your shoulders and gain a boon on any checks to convince or persuade someone. I feel like this is built for this situation.
Yeah,
here, so
absolutely.
What do you want me to roll?
Well, I don't think you have to roll for that, right? It's just something you get to do. Read it again.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounded like just an ability that you got to use. But you're trying to convince the merchant of something, and I'm assuming it's to get a discount.
No,
For a free
I'm
item.
stealing the cheese. I'm a mouse.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Sure.
Maybe it's not
That's what they
stealing,
do.
more like eating while the person is in a dialogue. Like if you're in the dialogue tree with
Yep.
with the other PCs, and how will they notice?
I would
Exactly.
say that I'm indulging my nature.
Yeah. I think that's the name of the episode for sure. And also, is anyone talking to the baker so that cheese may be stolen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
Chris at all times. Chris never leaves to my side.
Got it. Okay. So when you open...
This looks very nice. Is that... Are those buns? Are they rolls? Are they... Is that a sprinkle back there? I see something maybe glittery. Oh, dust, perhaps.
Do you do free samples?
Don't ever put melted cheese and beer together in your mouth.
What? Why? Wait, why?
Oh, I could get away with this all day. It's going to be easy.
Looking to buy or just browsing?
I've taken the cheese.
Can I open her shop menu?
You can open her shop menu, absolutely. Also, just in case anyone was wondering, that first line of dialogue is straight from Suikoden 2, an NPC that you run into that says to you, don't ever put melted cheese and beer together in your mouth. Trust me. That's what they say.
Because
I played
in your
Suikoden 2 a
mouth
lot.
as well. It's so wild.
It's so good.
So many questions about that.
I also feel like that might be a delicacy in Wisconsin. I don't know. I just feel like it might be a thing.
Her character name is Taki, and she's like this little old lady, and she goes, listen, Sonny, like, don't ever put melted cheese and beer in your mouth. Trust me. And that's all she says every time you talk to her. It's great.
Oh my god.
So I was like, if they go to a food shop, I have to have the NPC say that.
Yes.
It seems
but
fair.
would you guys like to buy anything like potions or food or any items that you might need to make food later?
I'll buy some stuff.
Okay,
I
cool.
think I'm earnestly talking to this vendor. I don't know that brother Chris is stealing right now. I'm like, we do need supplies.
For the record,
feel like you
I
would be
don't know I'm
horrified, right?
stealing either. Just so we
You're
know.
just
This
eating.
isn't like
So
I'm
tiny,
not
you help
consciously like,
yourself.
I wouldn't
Sure.
do this with
You're in a
anything
puke state.
else. But cheese I just assume is mine and I take it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get some potions. What are they selling?
So items are found variously throughout the book, but I am on page 271. So you can look at some weapons, some general goods, some unique items. But I'm imagining that you guys probably want to grab like rations, which is fresh bread, fruit, dried meats. And then once per travel day, you ignore a resource clock tick that would be caused by hunger or fatigue. So that just will help you guys as you're traveling up northwest, east, west.
Northwest East was correct.
Northwest, east, west.
North by northwest?
Yeah, north by northwest, east, west. One of those.
Just for the record, I'm going to hit the menu for all. I'm just going to because like they're distracted, so I'm just going to hit the menu for. I'm going to like do a spam hit the menu of all of the vendors, especially anyone I can get before them, to see if they have any scraps of like words of song, because if there are, then I will buy them. I also cannot read, but that's okay. If they tell me that's what it is, I will definitely buy one.
Sure. There, for some reason, like even though you can't read, it's like there's somebody else that's controlling it and allows you to know that, hey, this is the item that you're looking for. Roll me a 1d5.
Is this what I'm looking for? I don't know.
Find out.
I never learned to read. We'll find out. 5.
Yeah, you absolutely find one.
How much? I hold out my hand and my Dravix.
I was gonna say,
how much is this supposed to sing?
Probably gonna be, I'm looking at like unique items on the list, and they seem to be around 200 Dravix. But it's a fragment. So I'm gonna say, I'll say 33.
Okay.
I also think that's hilarious. Rattle.
I take all the Dravix I have, and I hold it out to this person. They go, 33, take the 33.
And so
Linda.
they absolutely will give you your scrap. How many do you need? 4 total?
Well, there are only, I think there are only 3 levels of song, and you know, I have to study them anyway, but I haven't yet. Also, I have never learned to count, so I just have Dravix in my hands, and I just hope that it takes the right number.
They do. For some reason, every merchant takes exactly the amount. Nobody ever tries to,
Is it like we're in a video game or something?
Yeah, it's almost like you're in a game. But yeah, they take the exact amount and they give you, I will, because we only have 3 episodes, so I'd like to give you the scrap that you need if someone will teach you to read. So they give you 2 scraps. So now you have the 3 that you need. But yeah.
So I can theoretically get
Theoretically.
word 1, word 2, and word 3, theoretically. But if I... Thank you, Venda. And I hide the scraps so that, because I wanted to hit the vendors before anyone else could, because I didn't want anyone else to get the scraps, because I wanted to get them, because everyone starts like, it's just it's like the player who's just like spam, spam, spam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me grab this. Let me grab that. As you leave, the vendor says, "You're leaving town again already? Lucky."
Can I? Excuse me. I'm just gonna grab that rope pack and those rations. And you don't have to say the same thing again.
Sorry, that got me so good, dude. Okay.
You don't have to repeat it. You can just hand it to me and I'll hand you the...
Yep.
No, please, say it again. Say it again to Brad every single time. Thank you. I say as I walk by.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's a kidder. I'm gonna grab, so it's the farmhand rope pack and the rations you've got listed. Just gonna grab those. And do you know how much this is worth? It's a ring. I snatched it earlier.
That would actually be worth 220 Dravix.
And is it useless to me?
I don't think it is actually. I think either
It might help me.
I think either you or well, any caster maybe potentially. It depends on what abilities you guys use or have.
That's not enough money. That's not enough. I mean, I think that's an opal. So I'm gonna hold on to things anyway.
Travelers should carry their weight evenly when they walk. It saves your stamina.
You're freaking me out. Crisps, are you done?
Yeah. My sprite has updated and my satchel is clearly the shape of a wheel of cheese now.
Yeah, perfect. I love it so much.
I'm gonna grab you and pull you back out through that hole and be like, let's go. Come on.
Okay, yeah, we can go now.
Can I ask a question about the ring?
Absolutely.
If we click on the inventory, is the ring has a different border color on the little square box?
Oh, 100%. It's definitely a magical ring. It's a very special item. And only casters can wear it. Equip it.
I think it's giving me the power of dance, guys. Feel lighter on my feet.
That. Everything gives you power of dance every single time. Every time we find something, it's always the power of dance with you.
And she is the best dancer in all the land. It's hard to disagree with that.
Thank you, King Glenwyn. Thank you. I've been practicing when you guys are asleep.
But you haven't seen me dance. I dance super even. You should look.
Same time. If you
Brattle just pulls his hood farther down his face as this is happening.
I'm dying because audio listeners, all they can hear is the leather creaking as you move.
It's so appropriate.
Slow robotic arm movements. Slide through the air with no grace.
And there's a lot of tension in the shoulders, as if you've never let yourself go to the dance.
Oh, it's so good.
The moment Dame Tiny starts dancing, purely coincidentally, I've turned back to the vendor. I don't even see it. As I go, fine vendor, I would love to have the lantern hood, please. It'd be very help with keeping the lights on during windy season. And
I'd give anything to serve the castle as they hand over the item.
Thank you. I'd also love another farmhand rope pack, just in case. The more we have, the better, the safer.
The princess is kind to everyone.
I think that makes him pause and goes, Princess. The usurper king's princess, I understand. Thank you. I appreciate your help here. And I'll leave.
It's perfect. Okay, did you add all of the things that you guys got to your little... Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Now what would you like to do?
As King Glenwyn's walking out the door, Rattle's gonna hang back for just a second and go, "Excuse me. What's the name of the king?"
I think you're talking to the NPC, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
to me. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. They have set fucking dialogue. But
They
I
do.
want to give this to you so badly. Why don't you roll me? Let's do a check. Do a world and whatever your main stat is, I will allow.
Really?
Which I think yours is shadow also, isn't it?
Soul.
Oh, okay. That works. That works.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the same. Their soul and shadow are the same value right now. But
Yeah.
That's my main one.
You've got soul. You're super bad.
Mixed
success.
Wait, why is that a mixed success? Your first die is a 6. Doesn't that make it a?
No, there aren't any crits.
For basic
in
checks?
Basic checks. Basic checks don't have crits.
Got you.
Okay. What was your question? You said what's the current king, right?
Yeah, what's the name of the king?
Whether you struggle or submit, it makes little difference.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Some of the fucking
We gotta get out of this town.
NPC dialogue in games is great. If you talk to him again, he will tell you. He will say, King Dravik is wise and kind.
Can I stipulate that that was actually not voice acted? It was just like the text. So like the one sort of line that like is
Yeah.
like you're like rather than like the regular voice acted one, like just like the little text box. with
Oh,
the-
I
with
was
the dialogue
imagining
written.
all of these as little text box, right? Because they're
we don't
NPCs,
get
except for the
any
princess.
There's no
the
voice
princess
acting.
probably
They
gave
didn't
you.
shell it out.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
shelled out money for the princess.
Yeah.
'Cause she's got the art.
Yeah, she's got the character
Oh,
art,
that's
but
true.
nobody
She's got
else
the art.
does. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So that
Yes.
answers your question, Rattle, while also still being the locked NPC dialogue.
Yeah. Okay. And Rattle's just going to narrow his lack of eyes and nod and walk out.
Not the socket narrow.
Like Spider-Man's eyes, where they like move, they
Yeah,
animate
they
for
move.
some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
The
There's
fabric on
some
his
level
mask.
they can contract,
Somehow.
you know? Let's not think about how squishy my skull is.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, now I am thinking about it.
Why would you say that?
Is it bad that I keep thinking about Rattle as Skeletor just very often?
I
Is that
do
bad?
think about Ratchet Skeletor.
Nah,
Yeah.
not bad.
Because Bad's the cat over there. Yeah.
I was gonna make the joke. Thank you for doing it for me.
I
Got you.
I would like to. Okay, I'll do this in character. We know that the sword that was promised is northwest. That turned to Dame Tiny. But I think it would be helpful for us to narrow it down. Do you think any of the townspeople here might know anything that could help us maybe narrow down that ranger to search?
Oh, but this, you had mentioned, Your Highness, that the spider situation is perhaps menacing the peoples of the land, and so perhaps we should, rather than talking to the NPCs to find out a more specific location for the sword that was promised, perhaps we should leave immediately and also go to find the spider to save the people and keep them safe. And also, Bad also doesn't like it in this place, so maybe we should go without talking to any more NPCs, peoples of the town.
You said NPC just goes over his head.
It just translates into JRPG. Anyone
Yeah.
without talking to anyone
Anyone,
else. Townsfolk without talking to any more townsfolk.
Yeah. You may be right. I think the sooner we deal with this spider, the better. But I do also worry that if we go for the spider, we'll be going in the opposite direction to the sword. And if we can hit both at the same time, that could be ideal.
It looks like that we have to go through this forest to get to where the sword that was promised was. So it looks like it would not take us out of the way after all.
Oh my God.
That is good news.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you guys. I fucked up. It's King Lenore. Lenore is the current king, not Dravik. My bad. I blame my fever. But there you go.
No worries.
No, you're good.
Sorry, guys.
How dare you?
PB has a fever, and that fever is for more cowbell. I just think we should all just know that.
Sorry, please continue.
we
your
should-
roleplay.
You're so good. I know you feel so bad. You're so good to you. Let's speak with the rest of the royal court and see what they think we should do. If they have anything else they would like to do in this town, and if not, we can start heading up north.
Yeah, there was this moment of panic when you said the royal court, of like, oh no, and then Dame Tiny, she realizes that you mean our crew, and then I was like, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Where do
Also,
I find...
I think it's like a little cutscene. You guys go to the inn, right? And they're like, do you want to stay? And then you guys decide to stay, save the game. And then this is the cutscene that happens where you guys are discussing everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I turned to Brother Crisp, not noticing the cheese-shaped satchel they currently have. Brother Crisp, what do you think? Do you think we should... Is there anything else you'd like to do here?
I look to Bad. No.
No, I stole that ring and I'm good now. Thanks.
No, we don't. I don't have anything else that
Thanks,
I want
Chris.
to do.
That's so sweet.
You stole a ring, Grand Vizier Bad?
Well, I don't know if I would consider it stealing. Everybody here seems to be under some sort of weird spell. They're like stuck on some sort of loop where they just go. And I tried to talk to her, so then I was like, maybe she needs help. Let me look at her pockets and see if she needs something. So then she had this ring, but then I took the ring and then I showed it to her in front of her face, and she just, I don't know. I was thinking maybe they were just upset because maybe they haven't met you, or there's like some sort of spell happening. I was just kind of going with the flow.
Oh, is what you're saying, Grand Vizier, that the people of this town are under some sort of curse, and that we must stay, and this should be our current most important mission, is to break the curse of the town, rather than going off somewhere.
No, we're gonna get this sword. Why would you say that? I don't know that princess. She'll be fine.
Okay, but it does seem like maybe there's a
Why don't you want to get the sword? Are you scared?
No.
You're shaking? You
No.
feel sweaty?
I know.
Do you need to sit down? Do you want an ice pack or some mint smelling salts?
No. I am a little bit sweaty, but I think that's
the
just
leather,
normal.
I think. Yeah.
Probably it doesn't
Doesn't
as
breathe.
well. Yeah, but no, I'm not. Why do you always ask me when I get near you if I'm sweaty or something like this? I'm never, like, just...
You look sweaty. You've got this, like, almost like it's like an aura of sweat. Like, you look tense and maybe nervous. I mean,
No.
I'm just gonna get a little closer and do, like...
No. I blush. The little, like, little pink shows up on my cheeks, little pink circles.
It feels like fear.
No.
Have you ever been to
Dame
a
Tiny
therapist?
would not be fit.
What is that?
I just like to talk about, like, I know you have a big, get it, and mysterious past, and I know you're going
do.
through a lot, and...
What? Your
Dame
Majesty,
Tiny,
I
is this
feel like
true?
we should...
Do you
What?
require a therapist?
I don't even know what that is. Oh, Brother Crisp, it's so good to see you. Oh, look, is that the button to get out of the town and this conversation? Can I get out of the... Can I...
Skipping dialogue.
Escape.
This is not a skippable cutscene, unfortunately.
Yep. I love it.
Can it skip
You're
forward
so-
like a bunch? Like it just does the like you
Yeah,
click
it does
a
the
bunch
thing
of
where your
text,
dialogue gets cut
and
off, Brother Chris.
Can we
Do
now
it.
just come in halfway through a completely random conversation?
Yeah, but yes, and I love the idea that it's skipping through your dialogue, so you get like 3 sentences, 3 words in before it cuts to something. Yeah.
And I do agree, Grand Vizier. We should probably head out now. I think whatever spell was affecting them is likely done and dealt with now.
Well, I was just wondering if, like, I know, like, you're new. Rattle. Can I call you Rattle? Old Bones, maybe. Maybe you have heard anything or you know much. I just don't feel like I know you very well. Do you want to share anything with us? Maybe, like, show and tell, like anything in your pockets, or...
Are you trying to rob me?
No, I've already got a ring.
And Rattle's just gonna kind of like look for a second at their like cloak that they're wearing and no.
Oh, I just wanted to get to know you better. I just feel like we're walking alongside each other on this grand adventure of life, and I don't really know anything at all. And I haven't written a single thing down in my book. It just says Rattle cursed. That's it.
I
Grand Vizier
mean,
is correct. We would love to know more about you.
it is my defining characteristic, so
I feel like you've got to have like some, you know, there's heart and soul, love and affection, a family, a clash, an adventure.
we're still in the tavern right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tried to pop out, but I couldn't because the party didn't leave the tavern, so I couldn't. I just was like, oh man.
Rattle's just gonna turn and be like, "Can we get around over here?"
Oh, is this another cutscene? Could this be potentially a legend cutscene where you tell us your legend?
Ooh.
Sure.
I feel like we can click on your. I feel like we can click on your face and see the legend written as text. I feel like you can't hide it. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I mean, truly, as soon as I call for a round, I think you see Rattle kind of like literally like do one of these, but you're seeing every single bone and joint kind of like click into place.
It was a shoulder roll for those listening, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like the whole skeletal body shifts into a much more, not even relaxed pose, but a like man spreading pose, like legs out, arm around the chair, like only taking up one chair, but somehow seems like he now owns the table that they're sitting around.
Somebody's a rakish rogue that's like the charmingly handsome rakish rogue.
Yep.
I just see it. Right there it is. You had really good hair before the skeleton thing happened. We know it.
All right. First thing you got to know about me. I had really good hair before the skeleton thing happened.
Yeah, I can see that. You guys can see that, right?
I can see that, yeah.
Such a shame, truly, really.
Oh, you're very handsome without it.
What is this very handsome? I don't even know what's going on here right now.
And for listeners, Rattle is looking bad up and down and ends with a little like sup nod.
And Bat is twirling her hair. Her fur.
Dame Tiny's upset. Just doesn't know what's going on. Has no idea what's going on. Doesn't like it.
King Glenwyn is not catching on at all. He's just sitting. His feet are kicking off on the ground in the seat. He's just kind of swinging his legs back and forth, listening to the story.
You just have little kicky legs like little kids do.
Yeah.
Not much to tell, really. Grew up down by the docks. Fell into a life of piracy, which whomst among us hasn't.
Not me.
I have not signed up. It'd be very
Rattle's
I'm
not even...
nodding along as if I have, by the way.
Oh my god, imagine
I mean, he did just steal some cheese. So,
You've honestly, I feel like you could have accidentally stowawayed on a pirate ship at one time and just been like, ah.
My headcanon is that Brother Chris accidentally became the most infamous pirate for a while and then got convinced to become a priest.
yeah, like if you were
yeah, sure.
if you were to go to a dockside town, one of the NPCs would be like, "Beware, Brother Crisps." The most notorious pirate.
You dared to return.
scourge of the seas.
For years, if I do say so myself, ruled the seas. Kept myself and my mates comfortably, well cared for, as we engaged in a deliciously successful life of piracy. And one day, I crossed paths with someone with a bit more magical ability than I anticipated. And they did not take too kindly to losing a loved one at my hand in battle. So I've been cursed ever since.
You killed someone?
Depending on how you look at it.
Depending on the rating of this game.
They disappeared. There was like a poof at
They're
the very
missing.
least.
They're
You
missing.
know, yeah, depending on the rating, maybe there was blood, maybe it had to be a different color, maybe they just disappeared into a poof of smoke, you know.
Depending on the translation, this dialogue either says murdered or disappeared or something.
Yeah.
When you say mates, you mean
I did a
friends
very bad thing, all right?
you were bad?
Very bad thing.
I get that. I've been bad.
I too have been bad.
Basically my whole life.
I'm very bad. I do bad, mysterious things too. If I had a cloak, I'd wear it, and I would look mysterious as well.
Why? What have you done?
Very bad things. I've been very roguishly bad. Also, just like you.
Right. So, an example.
Sometimes your attitude can be bad.
You.
Is that what you mean?
So nice. So nice for you to point it out.
I was just trying to help. I haven't jotted down next to your name. Sometimes grumpy.
Right, but no, an attitude is how you behave and who you are. I'm saying an action. What's something you did that's so bad?
I did very juvenile delinquent things. I destroyed property.
You did that because we had to, Dame Tiny.
Yeah.
It was to get into the burning building. We had no choice.
You saved those orphanages.
That's right. I did.
But you broke down their door.
That's right. I broke down the door of the orphanage that was burning to save the children. That was very naughty of me. I was very.
It was very bad.
I did property damage, just like a delinquent who's got really swoopy hair would do, and yeah. Definitely, I mean, the things I did were so bad that it makes me definitely also a romanceable character, not just the non-romanceable character in the party. Not that I'm romancing anyone or would want to, because I don't, but I'm just saying that I do have that sort of very bad girl quality where I break the things to save the orphans.
Right. And you all are following the king.
King
Goodman.
Because how did this come together? Why are you here?
Oh, I'm more than happy to explain. I am the rightful king of Erwick. And though I do not currently have the throne, I will be regaining it once I have the sword that was promised. And dear Dame Tiny here has been with me ever since I came to this realization and has aided me in doing so. We came across Brother Crisp and Grand Vizier Bad along the way, and they were kind enough to join our royal court, and forge the path we've been taking to the sword that was promised. And through the visions and sight of Dame Tiny here, we were brought to you. And like always, Dame Tiny has never led us astray. I believe we're meant to meet to end your curse and regain my rightful place on the throne.
And where did you get the idea that you are the rightful king?
I just know it.
I knew it too.
Some things are true. Some things are important. Rattles.
Right. Well, shall we?
Yes, we should get going, especially now that we know that the spider is along the path of the sword. We can deal with that threat and our final goal in tandem. Before we do leave, is there anything else anyone wants? I still have some spare coin on me. I'm happy to cover anything.
Rattle is going to knock back the entirety of his pint, which just like Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean style. It's like a perfect little arc that just goes whoop, right through the skeleton, hits the ground. Nope. All good. And is gonna start getting up and moving.
I do think something, sorry, I did not mean to do that, but I do think that something happens because you have a specific party member with you. There is a cutscene that you have unlocked that you don't, before you can leave the tavern. That happens only if you have this person in your party. And it is that you overhear some dialogue from the tavern owner. What? They didn't show? Well, who's going to perform now? And
Someone's
then Bad has some dialogue.
I'm sorry, did you? I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just fully over the bar. Like I'm like on the bar. I'm over the bar. My claws. I'm so sorry. I might have misheard you. I thought I'm gonna swear, and you said, did you say somebody needed to perform?
Yes, our bard just didn't show up. Whatever am I going to do now?
I can sing a dance. I would love to sing a dance for you. I could do it. I'm like, so if you've ever seen like K-pop, it's like that, but there's just one of me.
I've never seen K-pop and I've never met you before, but for some reason I want to trust you. Thank you.
Thank you. I have charisma.
Yeah, she's really good. She's like IU. She's just one.
Well, I hope so. If you perform well enough, I'll give you something extra. And now we're gonna do
need new shoes.
Dame Tiny is
you gotta roll.
disapproving, is grumpy. Dame Tiny is grumpy about the whole thing.
Okay, so we're gonna do a skill check.
Okay. I have anything to help you here, because this is incredible.
I'm brimming with excitement.
Oh, what are
my little sprite is like.
Are there help mechanics?
I think if you have something that can buff or give her like a bonus to a check or anything like that, then now would be the time to use it. And yes, you absolutely may.
I would like to help through annoyance.
You do.
Social
you do.
Things.
Yep, you do.
I don't think I took any
Hold
of
on,
them.
Tiny, by help, do you mean you want to hinder her?
No.
Okay.
No. What I want is, I want to be so grumpy.
You want me to thrive off your spite?
Yes.
Yes.
It's working.
I love that. I love that so much. It's working. I love that so much.
You don't even have to roll it, I don't think. That just helps.
Yeah. I think so too.
20.
I'll give you a bonus die for that. So what is your main stat, Bad?
Shadow is my main stat.
Okay, right. Okay, so let's do Shadow, and I do think this would be another world one, or potentially we could do Soul.
Can I? Do we think that should we be concerned at all that maybe it should be body?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah, I think
I'll
My
allow
body's very
that.
low, but it does feel like I should be using my body skill.
Well, I mean,
By the way,
you could.
I'm using my body skill to help, and my body is body language, and the body language is I'm like in the front row, just
being super grumpy. Yeah.
Sweating. You're
Yeah,
sweating.
I will absolutely
I'm
allow
sweating.
body. World, I was going to say for like charisma, for enchanting a crowd, essentially. But it is up to
Okay.
you. Whichever you would like to roll, we'll do that. But
How do I do a basic check?
you're going to do a basic check, but you're going to, and then what you do is it asks you like how many dice you get to roll. And the
Okay, so
dice
we're gonna
that you
do
roll is dependent on how many dice you have per each category that you're using. And I'm losing my voice, but if you've got like 3 in one and 2 in the other, then you would be rolling 5 total, except that the spite dancing is going to give you an extra bonus die. So add 1 on top of
Right.
whatever that number is. Yeah.
Okay, mine. Okay, I'm just gonna abstract because I didn't say it. But when we leveled me up, did my shadow go from 4 to 8? I cannot remember.
It would not have gone to 4 to 8. It would have gone to
was
at
like,
most
that's
5.
crazy.
You can add
5.
you
Okay,
add
I couldn't
one.
remember what we added to it. So 5 plus 6 plus 7.
That's a lot of rolls. That's a lot of
That's a lot of
dice.
numbers.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice. What do we got?
It's mixed success.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
It makes sense to me as well. I think that what I would like to do is we're going to have this cutscene. But what I would love, Bad, is if you would introduce yourself with your full name. And
I would love definitely more.
describe what we see for this performance, and I will play your cutscene music for you.
Could
Yeah.
oh my god, there's cutscene music. Could
Yep.
I, as I get
Specifically
on
for
stage,
you, yeah.
I would love to use my like mage skills and cast Null Field as like a glittering.
Yes.
I want to use my actual skills
Yeah.
as like a glittery shield for me to walk through.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
So I want to stand. So what you see is I'm standing on the stage.
Do
it's
you
like,
magical girl transform as well?
Oh yeah, but
okay,
first,
okay.
first it's like crickets. The floor is awkwardly loud and squeaky for the wood, and I'm like up there, and then I'm like, time for some glitter, and then I cast Null Field.
That's perfect.
Do I need to roll for
you
Null
don't need to
Field?
roll
No.
anything. This is a cutscene. So, but I love
Perfect.
this because in the game, this is the first time we're experiencing this. So we genuinely don't know if it's going to be good or not. And so I love that. So I love that it goes quiet because that is a very JRPG thing to do. It goes quiet. You hear the crickets and you're waiting and you're like, what? And then you just see the dialogue box come up of like, okay, it's time for some glitter. And then the most incredible performance of all time.
Is it
Go
like
ahead,
one of
please.
those old QTEs that you used to get where the thing comes along on the bottom, the original 2D QTE?
Yes.
Up, down, triangle, square, whatever.
And you maybe miss 2 out of
But
the
it's mixed success,
15 because
so
it's
you're
mixed
gonna miss a
success.
couple, yeah.
You miss a couple,
Yeah.
but otherwise it's a very good performance and everyone's very happy and they clap. But
Right.
you get the like good tier reward, not the super tier reward or whatever it is. But yes, please go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna cast my glitter, and you just see a really elaborately long. My outfit becomes gold and glittery. I'm spinning around. Things are flying off, but also joining. And then there's a big bow, and you just watch like the most Sailor Moon. It's very basic dancing though. Like you're like, why is she saying she's so talented? But for some reason they're like, they do like this. While she's singing.
Yeah, it's the sprite doing
then-
the shoulder push forward, back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm very nervous. I'm putting on a good front. Bad. Oh, and then I say, hi, I'm Bad old putty tat, and today I'm gonna perform for you. And that's before the transition. I do my magical girl transition and put on a really stunning show. But I think that I start to sweat in my paw pads. And my paw pads, I'm not wearing shoes. It's just my bare cat feet, and they slip a little bit a few times. And so I miss a few moves. But at the end, I'm like, I'm breathless. I'm really
on my
really
feet
smiling
cheering.
for it.
I'm like clapping, cheering.
It's the best thing I've ever seen.
Yep. The audience
The
loves it. The
entire
whole
time I
tavern.
was doing the dance exactly the same as her because
Yeah,
I've had
in the
to practice
background.
with her
He's
every
grabbing a
night.
wheel of cheese and he's watching me perform at camp. He's like,
You're making me do. I've had to be there as like a thing every night to learn this dance along with you, so I just know it.
Cute. So like his little sprite in the corner, he's eating cheese
He's
and
doing
doing the
it as
shoulder
well.
roll.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
cute. But yes, it's
And it is
sweating.
canonically the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life when she finally performs it on a stage.
yeah, with like the lights and the glitter and the spells.
Unbelievable.
And,
Yeah, Dame Tiny is
mesmerized.
sweating, big bright cheeks, very clearly.
I think in the middle of the performance,
Grumpy.
I look straight at you and wink,
Oh,
like
no.
joyful, like I hit a. And it's just aimed at you because I know that you're mad about it.
And that makes it worse. The whole situation is now made
Yeah.
worse, and I'm very uncomfortable, and I don't know why. And I want to flip the table, but that would be rude, so I don't, because Dame Tiny doesn't do rude things. Just.
Very politely.
Okay, let's see. You are going to. So this is like a full cutscene, right? Like it's animated. Her sprite's moving and dancing. You see a lot of things, and you hear the whole full song track plays, right? And you're just like, wow, this is a cool random cutscene about singing and performing in the middle of this game. And then it fades out, and the tavern owner says to you, wow, that was incredible. And everybody watching really seemed to enjoy it. So here, have this random relic. It's not the diamond tier relic, but here, have this glasswing spear. That is a one-handed lance with a range of 2, and its damage is 1d8 plus 3. It's worth 600 DV. On hit, the person that you hit becomes exposed, and it gives you 2 movement speed.
Exposed. Okay.
Hit me!
Oh gosh.
Okay.
So congratulations, you have finished that cutscene, and you get this item. Now the screen fades to black, and then the next day, I believe you guys are on the world map.
Can it come back up and I say one thing to Raoul?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry. Yes.
It goes down, then it comes back up,
Yep.
and I walk over and I say,
Mr. Rattle,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but after that, you're only the second coolest person I've ever seen.
Fair enough. And then Rattle's
then it
gonna just
yeah.
slap him on the back. Yeah.
And then it fades to black. It's the thing in the game where you get extra scenes. It fades to black, but then you get the extra one. And then if you had
Yeah.
had maybe some other people in your party might have a different encounter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it fades to black. And then
yeah, we didn't collect the turtle for the extra.
exactly. Or the princess.
Yeah.
So then it fades to black and then comes back in, and you guys are back on the world map again.
Are we all ready? I think Moorbrick Forest is our next stop.
I'm still riding the high of that performance.
You were incredible, Grand Vizier.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I've been
the best
practicing
thing
for
I've ever
a
seen
really
in my
long
life.
time for that. That was amazing.
Once I've returned to the castle and the throne, would you? And you're more than likely happy to discuss this in more detail later. But I'd love to have you perform at any festivals.
You see Bad stop, turn around. Yes. That sounds great. Yeah, I would love that. Thank you. King Glenwyn. Yes.
You ready, Dame Tiny?
What?
I'm gonna rely
Oh.
on you as usual.
Yes, of course. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Ready. But mirror my eyes.
I placed a hand on Dame Tiny's arm. I was gonna say shoulder, but again, I'm so much shorter than you. Dame Tiny, are you okay?
Yeah.
I give you a gentle squeeze
absolutely.
and go. I've relied on you for all my life. I want you to know you can do the same for me. You know that, right?
Your Majesty. We're going to defeat whatever spiders it is out there. And all of the things that you dream will come true.
I
Like
think
a
I'll
heart goes.
again Again, I'll squeeze your arm. And I'll be sure to make all of your dreams come true too, Dame Tiny.
My dreams are not that important at the moment. They can come later.
The dreams of every one of my people are important, but you especially, Dame Tiny.
That is why you would be the best king.
To Morbrook Forest.
And I think while that conversation is happening, you at the same time would hear Rattle talking to Crisps and just... And so the trick is, you gotta hit it at exactly the right angle so you can pop the cork off and not slice yourself. Because let me tell you, I know I'm just bones now, but I was also bone from doing that party trick wrong once. But you'll see. We'll try it. We'll try it.
Vibrating. Fear.
Okay.
Like of joy or like fear?
Absolute cortisol.
Like the attention, the fear.
Oh,
Captain
I love
Rattle.
it so much.
Or Admiral Rattle. I have a question for you as we're walking. You've been around the world, yeah?
Yeah?
Traveled so very far and wide.
Yeah?
Songs and read things on papers.
Yeah, papers, signs,
Oh,
on a lot of things.
right, and things. Sometimes there are stories, about great legends and so forth and things like this. Stories and so forth. Yes. And I'm sure you've heard many stories.
I'm aware.
Right, as we are walking towards this dangerous forest where there might be a spider and all this sort of thing, have you heard any stories about the sword that was promised, like any dangers related to it, or curses related to it, or the ways in which it is dangerous to go and try to find it because those who try to find it die? Have you heard any stories, songs, or something like this in your travels?
You really don't want to get this sword, do you?
No, that's not true. I'm absolutely fine going to get the sword. I just was wondering if you've heard any stories about that sort of thing,
I think I'm like obviously being nosy, and I'm like, you know what it is? I think it's because Dave Tiny can't read.
I can
What?
Oh, he likes
absolutely
to
read.
hear the Dave Tiny likes to hear the stories by mouth, right, Dave Tiny?
Well, it's because it's more entertaining. And I just pull up a scrap. It's like a playbill that I actually have no idea what it is, but it's not one of the scraps of the song. It's just something. And I'm like, look, I'm reading it, and it's upside down. And I'm like, this is very interesting. I feel like and I put it back away, and it's probably some kind of like notice that you would get in one of the towns, right? It's like the message board, like the quest boards.
Checkout time is.
Yeah.
I think I'm like walking, like you guys are talking, and I like walk through, and I'm like, Dave Tiny can't read, and I pat Rattle, and I'm like, can't read, and I just keep going.
Anyway, if you very, very brave and very cool, and everyone thinks you're very cool and will listen to you, brave Admiral Rattle has heard any stories about this sword, I bet you could tell them to the whole group, and so we could all hear it, and then we would listen to the stories of the sword that you have about danger, if you had any of them.
I mean, if you just want stories of danger, I could tell you stories of many of my exploits over the years, if you're interested.
That sounds nice. I'm interested.
Yeah, I love stories of danger the most.
It's always good to hear stories of danger.
Yeah.
I would love to hear your stories of danger, Great Counselor Rattle.
Yeah.
Right, so do we all know what a Molotov cocktail is?
Oh, fascinating. Molotov.
Yes, I've drunk them all the time because I'm also dangerous. So I've had the Molotov cocktails all the time in the inn. I never drink the milk in the inn. I always have the Molotov cocktail. It's very fancy.
I thought you got the saucer of milk, the kitten special.
Sometimes I do that. You've only seen me drink that, but sometimes I drink the Molotov cocktail.
I didn't know this. We can have a Molotov cocktail next time then.
I absolutely do.
What's in it, Rattle? What's in it?
I would describe the flavor profile as smoky.
Okay.
The word I would use, I think.
Oud.
And
Apple to me.
I'm
Cherries
just
in it.
doing a scan across the four of them to see if there's even like a hint of humor on any of their faces. Like, is this a bit to anyone?
As always, King Glenwyn is so earnest, so genuine.
I think I'm being mean.
That's the vibe that I got. And Rattle is just gonna hold your gaze for like a little too long.
Delicious.
Bad.
Yeah.
What do you normally drink aside from Molotov cocktails?
I think I'm more of a Cosmo girly, you know. Yeah, Shirley Temple. Even if we're not drinking. Yeah. What about you? I feel like you're giving dark and stormy. but like you're giving dark and stormy, but like you're drinking. Sorry.
Oh, she's got my number. And just gonna clap crisps on the back. It's just punctuation at this point to an end of Rattle's sentence is just like a hearty smack.
And the
I feel like Chris
character
is flying forward every time.
yeah. The character portraits are mostly the same, but then slightly changing. Like we see Bad, kind of blushing a little bit on one character portrait, and maybe a slight smirk from Rattle for the first time ever, and then it goes back to the like brooding icon. It's fantastic. And Chris is just like confused.
There's nothing going on behind these eyes.
I love it.
Let's walk. I just see them flirting, and I'm like, let's just walk then. Just walk. Let's just walk.
You've got the little thing over your icon again, like the frustration thing. Okay, where would you like to move your sprite? We are on the world map. Please, Guy, show me where you are headed. Are you taking the road?
I imagine we'd be taking the road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that path coming up from the south, right?
Yeah. And are you stopping anywhere in between, or are you headed straight to the forest?
Like, how heavy on resources would it be to go straight there?
Because it's a game, you don't know. You have to try. You have to make the trek first, and then if you
Who's
fail,
playing the game though?
then
An
you come
adult
back.
or like an 8-year-old?
we'll never know. Based
well, we
on
will,
the
because
based on the
we're about to find out whether they go straight there or not.
I'm going to ask the Oracle because I
Yeah.
have giant sight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, you only get one a day. Are you sure you want to use it on this?
No.
Okay. I mean, you're welcome to. I won't stop you.
I'm going to ask the Oracle. It's cloudy, it's dark and stormy. Who knows? That's what the Oracle says about the journey. Not that it's going to be stormy or dark, but it's mysterious. That's
And
the
I
Oracle
see.
gives me mysterious.
Wait.
I
What
understand.
did you ask?
What?
What did you ask? Which specific question?
Oh, right. Yeah. I asked, what is on the futures? Was that not a... let's walk.
Isn't quite as enlightening as I would have liked, but
Yes,
knowing that a storm is coming is useful. I think that might
I
mean
think
we
it's a
should
metaphorical storm.
set up a metaphorical.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it's related to you, Grave Chancellor Rattle.
Yeah. That's gotta be it.
I'm looking very uncomfortable as the rattle's looking at me with these like piercing
Very
socket holes.
suspicious. Yep.
What do you make of it, Grave Chancellor?
Out of curiosity, how does it work? Asking questions to the Oracle. That's just silently in your head.
Oh, no, I mean, really, I'm a dwarf, so I'm descendant of the giants who are gone. Mostly there are no giants left because there's, war and destruction and death and devastation. Well before I was born. And you just sort of go and you reach back to your ancestors and you reach out for the giant site, and sometimes like a bird, like an owl or something will fly over, or like a crow or something, or you'll like see something on the road, and then it sort of comes to you what sort of vibes. Like sometimes you might be given like a question. You might ask a very specific question about the future, or like safety, or what is important, what will happen, and then sometimes you get like these answers back that are just like, oh, it's like a flower that is growing or whatever, and then sometimes you see like blood, like just like a wave or something like this.
I pass out. If I'm able to hear this conversation.
That was a lot of information. Are you okay, honey?
Oh, look, we can't talk about this anymore. Oh, no, crisps. We have to take Crisp. Ooh, I
think with
Crisp.
with Brother Crisp unconscious, we should set up camp. Maybe go to Camp Lynn for a while and recuperate there.
I carry Crisp because I'm big and Crisp is small. Little small bean, and I just carry.
Careful with crisps, please. Very fragile, very sweet. Careful with his cheese. His cheese might fall out.
Can you move your party icon, your little thing?
Yep.
As if you're heading up there. Yeah, you don't make it that far. You get it right about there when all of a sudden the screen starts to kind of pixelate and then move, and then all of a sudden you are in an encounter.
Because the music changed too.
Out.
Yeah.
I was cutscene passed out, but it was just my little sprite doing reactions.
Yeah. But you're fine. The fight starts and Crisps is like down unconscious. No, I'm kidding. No, that's not how it would work.
No, Crisps is like there, like it never happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's no big deal.
He'll still be like unconscious after the battle for some reason.
For some reason. Yeah.
Can I just say for the record that I feel like Rattle always breaks the fourth wall with their sprite as well? Like the sprite always looks to the viewer and does like winks and stuff. Reacts to the things that we're doing.
Yeah, I love. Wait, is this working? Do you guys see
this?
Yes. Yeah,
I see it.
Yeah.
The stream.
What is
see
this?
It.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, and since we leveled up, you might want to change. You might have to change it.
You're logged in as
I'm doing it right
GM
now.
as on the stream.
Uh-huh.
We haven't done our level ups yet, though, right? So we have to wait till we get.
No, from last session.
Yeah.
From last session, because my stuff changed, my health and stuff changed.
Yeah, and don't forget, you guys have you got that 300 for entering the town, so you technically leveled up, and now you might get lucky and have 2 level ups, but. Okay, perfect. I think this worked this time, so let's see.
Can we make our level up from this last turn? Do we have to wait till we do a downtime?
You have to wait.
Rest?
You have to wait for a downtime.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Not so worried.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Okay. Sorry, it's got me. It's very. I love it. Okay, so you guys get to go first. Who wants to go first?
I will go first.
Just to make very clear, we have 3 zones.
Yes.
The attacker zone, the defender zone, and the clash in the middle.
Yep.
And is the middle currently empty?
Yes,
is the question.
that
Are we
is
both
correct.
Currently.
Yep.
Okay. If you don't
I
mind,
would
I'm
like
going
to.
Please, Yours the King.
I like to go with the opener again, like I always do, as I
'Cause
be
you are
ready
the
for
king.
battle. I must lead the charge. Only a cowardly king would not lead the charge. As I turn to everyone and say, "Ready yourselves. We have enemies." And I will cast at a area. I'll cast Halo again. And spend an extra 2 spirit points to make that a air effect on us. And let's see how effective that is. I'm rolling 10 die for this. The damage. There we go. Mixed success. Okay. I think everyone gets 3 additional defense as this radiant aura falls onto everybody. If they take down the defense, they don't take light damage, because I only got a mixed success and I can only choose the effect or damage, and I think keeping everyone defended is a bit more important. And then for my second action, I'm going to do another thing. I just got this spell last session. I will plant the sword down and twist, as you see, almost like a ripple radiate from the sword outwards. And I think this is the sword. I am using the sword that we got from the ship. This is Rattle's sword. Let's place it down and twist it, and you see this ripple effect go out. And as I do this, I turn to Rattle and say, while I do not agree with the piracy you engaged in, I can sense that you loved your crew very much. Just as much as I love my royal court. And I will cast Imprint, again as an air effect, and I'll roll for that as well.
Yes, what does this do?
It's pretty OP in my opinion. Mixed success again.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, you picked it.
Mark the target, which in this case, because I paid for the air effect, is going to be everyone here. When they resolve an attack, spell, or limit break, you may spend spirit points to repeat the effect of that target again. So for attack, I can spend 2 SP to trigger that attack again. For 4,
including a limit break?
Including a limit break.
That's
for a spell, I can spend
beautifully
4.
broken.
And for a limit break, I spend 8 spirit points to repeat it. You may only copy each action type once per scene. I think because I got a mixed success, and none of these like directly say an attack or like damage, I think I can just I will say I can only do one of those things this scene.
Okay.
That makes sense, because usually
That
I'm able
seems
to do
fair.
one of
Yep,
each.
Yep. It's
but I
either
think with
damage
it being
or the
mixed-
effect. Yep.
It's not an 8-year-old playing.
Yeah.
The 13-year-old
Or
playing.
is it? Yeah. Or it's 13-year-old playing.
It wasn't 13-year-old me.
But yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't have any
fantastic.
actions. Yeah.
Okay. This goblin in the front row, it's his turn, and he is going to do. Now, there's a cool action table I could roll. I'm just taking a second to explain this because this is a pretty cool thing in the system where if you're a GM and you kind of just want it to be totally random, I could just roll a 1d6 and that would determine what the creature does, which is pretty cool. Takes the responsibility off of you if you kill your players. By players, I mean player characters. However,
sure.
I'm not doing that. So I am going to taunt. So we see a little thing that comes up. The ground lights up orange around this goblin. And then he points his finger at, let's see.
I'm very big.
Tiny. Now, you must roll soul and gods. And on a failure, you must target me with your next attack if able.
Sweet. Love it. Soul and gods.
Yep,
Right?
that's right.
Yeah. I'm really good at everything except for body. I know that you don't believe that because it's not true. So
I was going to say, your body, aren't you? Isn't that like made for you?
I know. It's what was our bonus from your first field cast, Your Majesty?
Oh, the bonus was just 3 to your defense.
Great.
Yeah.
Mixed success.
Which usually means you either do one or the other, but I don't know if that counts as failure or not.
Let's see. I can only target you, right?
I'm going to say, yeah, you must target me with your next
Yes.
attack if able. So
I
we'll
think
just
so.
say that that's what happens, yeah.
Which goblin is it?
It is the goblin in the front row in the tan with the yellow hair.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to state that one of these goblins is me in 2014.
Nice.
Okay, and that's it for
But
my
you get
turn.
a second action for our goblin?
I don't think so. Let me look. Size, medium, type. Sure, I will. It doesn't say specifically that I don't get to, so I will do that.
Okay.
I also like that the enemy card here lists the instinct. So, like, the instinct
nice.
is to rush to the closest threat and fight until all allies retreat, which is pretty cool. So you know exactly how to play the enemy. So I will do that then. I'm going to do Reckless Lunge. And it does
What's
allow
that
me
That
to...
means you'll go
say?
to the clash zone, right? Can you go 2 zones?
I can go 3. So with Lunge, it says move 3 to R1 and attack. On crit, both swordsman and target take 1 damage.
So I actually think you won't be able to reach me because we're in the zone, right? Rather than squares.
Well,
you probably get into that clash, right?
Well, if I can move 3 zones, I'm assuming it means move 3 zones because it's a Reckless Lunge. So I could probably go middle, then to you, then even to the back row.
Right, because I think that because I think it says for going into zones that for translating it, R1 is melee, R2 and 3 is the same zone or one adjacent zone, and then R5 plus is any zone.
Okay, so R1 is row 1 then. I see. Okay, then
Yeah,
then I move to...
The center.
I'm going to fight... Well, no, because the row 1 would still be where you guys are, I think, because I can move 3, which I imagine would be to move into melee. So either I move to you guys
in the
or...
defender side, right? So it's attacker, clash, defender, and the middle part is the contested, and nobody's in the middle part yet. So if the goblin goes all the way into our defender zone, that would be really bad for us.
No, I don't think it's going into the defender zone. I think it's just going to that first row where you guys are. So I think it's just going to attack King Galen. That's the wrong one.
Because I think we're all in the defender zone. So I think we all start in our own zones, and we have to move into the middle to clash with each other, or get past people. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because it's I'm going to say that he can get into the first row because that makes sense to me with a long lunge. And so he's going to go...
for the record,
yeah,
that means that he has access to everybody in our zone.
No, because
and
I
we
have...
are in trouble.
Yeah, well, no, because I think I have you guys in... I know technically I'm going to have you guys in the other 3 are in the back row. So I don't think he can reach that back row. I think he can only get into the melee row, which is in that first row. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Okay, that means we don't have to worry about
Not at all. I have
Not at
no
all?
idea what's going on at
because-
all. What's it?
I get you.
I hear you.
You've got
He can only go into this first row here.
So you're placing us for free in the clash zone is what you're telling us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then they're still protected because I don't think he'd be able to lunge all the way into the back row. I mean, we could if you wanted to, but again, that would be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna try to attack King Galen here.
Phoebe, what does the
Glenwyn,
goblin
sorry.
say?
The goblin says,
Get out of my field of vision!
random bad translation, which it makes me laugh so much. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna attack King Glenwyn here, and I get an extra 1d6 to all attack rolls if an ally is directly adjacent to the target, which is not the case. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make my roll, which is dual mode. Okay, 2d6. Let's go. Modifier bonus, none. Did that work? Oh, it's a hit. I do 5 damage to you.
Defender's instinct, I take that. I just step in the way.
Yeah, you just immediately get in the way and take the hit for the 5.
Yeah. And I counterattack.
Ooh,
Because whenever you get hit in melee,
Yep.
you can counterattack, which I'm going to do. Which I think is just like a basic attack. Dual mode attack.
Yep. That's right.
Okay.
Oh, there's a counter attack because counters. There's a special rule for counters as well, and I coded that into the counter.
Nice.
Counter attack is also macro there.
Oh yeah, it's all the way at the bottom
nice.
on the right. Sorry, it's all the way on the right. If your window's not large enough.
I see it. Thank you.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, I know it's because if you get hit with melee only, then you can counter it. And I'm gonna just gonna.
I
counter
think
it.
his window is the perfect size, PB. Thank you very much.
1d12. No modifiers, no boons. Okay. Counterattack a hit for 10.
Oh wow. Okay. Same zone only. Yeah. Okay. So just so that we know, and I'm translating the range here. R1 is melee. But if it can move up to R3, you can go to the same zone or an adjacent zone. So it can move into your ally, your zone, and then R5 and further would be into the back row. Okay. Sorry, you do 10 damage to me? Holy
Yes, please.
crap! Let me see how much HP I have. Okay. What does this look like? I'm still standing.
Okay, you're still standing. So this goblin who has taunted me has gotten my attention.
Yeah.
Right? Has got my attention and then moves in towards the king, my best friend since childhood, who I care a whole bunch about, and comes in with like, what do they have, like a spear or a sword? What do they have?
He has a sword. Yep.
Rude. Comes in with this sword, right? And before the flashing blow lights right through the sky, I just go, not to my king! And I rush forward and the sword comes and like hits me and it's like clashes onto my armor and I spin around with the blow, but that was just a ruse. And it's like this sort of big battle spin. And as like I spin through the air, like being sort of taking that hit, I come back around and my blade is flashing and I go, for the king! And I come back in and like, whoosh, and I hit this goblin who's been taunting me with rudeness in return.
I'm going to then, I think, as Dame Tanny takes his head and slams into this goblin, I'll say, and this is why you're the first guardian of the throne. One more time. And I'm going to trigger Imprint to trigger the attack again. So they take another 10 points of damage.
Does that work for a counterattack?
It says whenever they... Oh, I don't actually know if a counterattack and attack is the same thing, actually.
I don't think it is
A counter
the same
is
thing.
not a basic attack.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But they can
It
go
might
next
not.
and then
Yeah,
you
okay.
could trigger it. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, we're in the center zone, so we don't have to worry about protecting the back zone as well. I will let my pals go if they need it first.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we get to set our own order?
Yep.
Right?
Yes, you do. Yep. And
Okay.
then I go in between you guys until there are no enemies left, and then you guys get to finish out your turn, and then it starts back over again. Just like a traditional
so-
JRPG. Mm-hmm.
King Glenwyn kicked things off. Do you get to go technically still this turn?
I did already. So I went, and now you guys get to go again.
Yeah, that was a counter
So
from Dame
tiny
Tanny.
countered attack. It took
Okay.
took the attack. Yep.
Okay. I would love, if y'all don't mind, I would love to do some stuff.
Please.
I'm gonna start with a cough as a treat.
Yep. Feel that.
And
I
thank you
feel
for that.
Yep.
No,
Just for
that was
fun.
sweet.
I would like to, and let me know. I was reading through combat. I don't know if I can do these two types of spells on the same turn, so let me know.
Sure.
I would like to do 2 support spells.
Mm-hmm. What's the first one?
The first one
There's
is
no reason
going-
why you can't do 2 spells in a turn. It's not like D&D.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I
Okay,
did as
cool.
well.
Yep.
I just teased
Cool.
it there. Yeah.
Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Pack Bond.
Ooh. What does this do?
Choose 2 allies. The next time one hits this turn, that hit deals +3 damage, and the other may move up to 2 squares.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to target Tiny and King Glenwyn. And then...
Nice. That's good.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
And then I would just love to cast Shroud.
Nice.
And I'm going to target the wielder of my sword. Attacks against the target step their damage die down by 1 size.
Wow, that's OP.
To a minimum
That's
of
so
D4
good.
until your next turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, so sorry. You're not just removing a die, it's down a step. So my D6 now becomes a D4. That's crazy.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
very
Nice.
powerful. That is very
That's
cool.
very fun.
Yeah.
That's
I love
nuts.
that.
Okay, that's fantastic.
And I think you see, so Rattle casts these, and then everyone's too focused on the battle to notice, but you would see a little reflexive reach for his sword and then putting his hand down when he realizes it's not there.
Oh.
It's one of those
And
things
that's
that you notice on your like third playthrough and you're like,
Yeah.
I was there the whole time.
And I think purely by coincidence, though the game developers obviously had this planned, you do see almost at the exact same time as you reach for your sword, King Glenwyn's grip on the sword tightens a little bit, almost like reflexively.
And that's my turn.
And it lasts. Those bonuses last until the end of your next turn. Is that right?
Shroud lasts until my next turn. Pack Bond is just
Forever.
the next time one hits this turn.
Yeah, it's the one next
Okay.
hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Question though, and it's fine if it's ... because all brooding characters in JRPGs will occasionally have the ... ellipses dialogue. But what are your battle dialogue options here as you do this? 'Cause I feel
Oh my
like-
gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rattles is going to sometimes be just the ... And then sometimes it's going to be like brackets, hearty laugh.
Yeah.
And he just throws his head back and does the shoulders of the like, ha, 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 like kind of, yeah.
Good.
Just
I
like
love
really
it.
dry, rattling kind of laugh.
I love that. Okay, it is now my turn. So I am going to, I think, attack as this individual. Let me just read what the Goblin Brute does. Stand in the way and smash anything that gets close. Okay, awesome.
Love it.
Huge by
Love it.
Goblin standards. Okay, cool. Okay, let's
I think that's
see.
actually my toddler's description. Like, stand in the way and attack anything that's close.
And huge by Goblin standards.
So I will actually do that. I will move forward into the clash zone here. And I will... Yes, okay. I'm going to do Guard Roar. So we see this sprite animation of this goblin just putting both hands kind of like up in a striking a pose of flexing, and then he just opens his mouth, and again we see like maybe blue circle of light go around him, and you see the text Guard Roar come up, and allies within three rows gain 1 defense until the start of the brute's next turn. So that's anybody here. And now it's your turn again.
They get 2 actions. Oh, they moved. They moved into the zone. Yeah, I see.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will go.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do the same spell twice, but one on the
Nice.
king and one on Tiny.
And is it like, you do that thing where you do your pose and you put your hand in the air and we see like, I don't know, light? Or it's your staff, right?
Yeah, I
What does
close
it look
my
like? What does
eyes.
your sprite look like? Uh-huh.
He always closes his eyes 'cause he's petrified,
Yep.
even of casting his
He's
own
like
spells.
that character that's like, oh no! And then
Yeah.
casts the
And does
craziest
most
magic.
odious
Yeah.
thing.
Turns the staff around and like literally like the sun gets bigger in the sky and like
Yeah.
rays of light come down, and then like like old JRPG pixel like sprinkles of light
Yeah.
bling, 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 land over Tiny and then over King Glenwyn, and I will anoint them both, which is the thing that allows me
Yes.
to give you Your next attack or support spell gains +2 dice.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's fantastic. And you're doing that back to back. So it's the same sprite animation.
Spells.
Yeah. But you do it back to back.
One
And
on
that's
each.
so good. And then I'm sorry, you did it on the king and then Tiny?
One on each, yeah.
And I kind of love that you are, that Brother Crisps is essentially so petrified that he closes his eyes, doesn't realize he's casting OP magic, and then therefore stays terrified because he doesn't realize how powerful he is. That's super cute. Okay. Do you do anything else on your turn?
No, I go back to my idle animation in between combat, which is until he's readied up with an action, he's just standing there scared and
trembling.
looking around.
His little sprite trembling. That's so cute.
Luigi.
And I will say, do not forget that some of your abilities can be used that aren't in action, right? You have two things, two actions, but you can use perks at any time.
Yeah,
so just reminding
perks.
us.
I can't use anything.
Yeah, that was.
I've never needed to heal anyone. They're all healing.
Yeah.
Pure healing.
I know,
stuff.
it's crazy. It's not necessarily directed at you, just reminding everybody because that's something that I think is easily forgotten. Okay, so it's my turn again. Wonderful. Now I'm going to, I believe, cast a spell. 1 second here. Oh, geez, Louise.
Is the spell give defense to the heroes?
Nope. It is R5, so I can hit the back row with it. Somebody roll me a 1d6. Remember what I said about not taking responsibility?
The
king.
The king does our rolls.
Yep. Okay. 2.
That's me.
Okay. No, it is actually going to be Brother Crisps. Please roll mind and soul.
I've literally got no idea how to do it.
So that would be your basic check. And then whatever dice is in your mind and your soul, which I think you said is everything has 1.
Mind and soul is 1 each.
So then you're
2.
rolling 2 dice.
And
We're in
just
trouble.
click through everything else. You don't have any beans or beans with it.
Oh!
Mixed success.
I
got
can't
6
even
and a
believe
1.
that. I can't even believe that. Mixed success, but
Nothing has summed up my life more than just rolling 2 d6s, getting a 6 and a 1.
I do think that when we ruled this previously, we ruled the mixed success was actually a fail because it wasn't a full success.
Because it wasn't a success.
Yeah, so you are frozen. So your sprite kind of just freezes and becomes colored in a light blue, and we hear this, artifact kind of sound, and then you are frozen.
Yeah, pure wide eyes.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast another spell. Which is somebody roll me a 1d6, or sorry, roll me a 1d6. Yeah, I was gonna say 1d5, but yeah. 6. Okay.
Me.
Let's see.
I'll just say that.
Ooh, okay, so Bad, you're next.
Yay!
I need you to roll Soul and Shadow.
Right.
I'm pretty good at Soul and Shadow.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Who's doing this?
The same character, the mage. Yep.
The mixed successes are rough.
Okay, so you are confused. So we see the little two yellow stars that move around in a circle around your head. The mage raises his staff with a skull and an eye inside the skull. And we see a little bit of purple move up and around you, and then you are confused. And the text that comes up is Cackle Hex. And we see it do a similar laugh to Rattle.
Before it hits Rattle, Tiny sees that Bad has been hit with a spell and goes, "No!" like that.
Oh. Some affection
What?
for
Too confused
Bad.
to see it.
No. 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 Why would you say that?
It is your turn. It is the hero's turn.
Well, can I do anything when I'm confused?
I don't think so. I think you can. Well, wait a second. Hold on, actually. Let's look. Because it might be that you can do one thing and not two. Yeah, it is a condition. Let me just check real quick.
I copied and pasted the conditions in the Discord.
Oh, bless you.
Nice.
Well, I don't see anything named confused. I think the closest is dazed.
Dazed?
Did they mean dazed?
Maybe.
Possibly.
If so, it makes sense. Affliction, you can only take one action there.
So you only get one action, so you still can do something.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Tang has a little cutscene moment with a lot of animations with the no. That's all.
Okay, I am going to cast. If that means I only take one action, does that mean I can also do a perk?
I think so. Your
Perks are
perks
free.
can be done at any time for free.
All right, let's have her cast Abyss. So she's gonna roll for shadow damage.
Bad listens to Nine Inch Nails, but with glitter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, what's that J-pop band that's like, you know, it's like
Baby metal?
crazy heavy baby metal.
Yeah.
This is what this is. This is what this is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do. Is it Field Cat? Oh no, because I'm just going against. I'm gonna position it on the mage, I think.
Yeah. So then, is
battle
dual
cast?
The
mode?
battle cast.
Yeah. Is
Battle
dual
cast
mode
is
only
basically-
for melee, right?
Yeah, only for weapons. Battle cast is basically dual mode, but for spells. So, yeah. Honestly, if it makes it easier for you, Luxie, you could go into those 3 dots and uncheck, like
Dual mode.
dual modes, and maybe
okay.
even counter because you're a spellcaster, and so you don't even really need to know about those.
Okay.
Use those stuff.
Yeah.
So number of spell damage dice, is that just my shadow that I'm casting with? Or?
Since you're doing a battle cast, it'll be 1 because
One.
Abyss does 1d6. So just use 1 and then a d6 when it prompts you what die size,
Okay.
and
I
then you
see,
just
I
click
see, I
through
see.
everything else.
Bonus die size. Why? No.
I don't think you have any bonus dice, so you can just skip through
Why
that as well.
does it say that?
You can
What does that mean?
just click
Just
it.
asks.
Yeah,
Oh.
if you, it won't add anything.
I see. I see.
Nice. Okay.
God.
Which one were you attacking?
I'm headed for the main. I'm like, not crisps, and I'm like, you're headed to the abyss. And I'm pointing at the mage. The mage is going down.
Okay. Is your spell? What's the range on your spell?
Cost 2 SP. Oh, it's offense. It deals 1d6 shadow damage. So
All spells are ranged, so they
Yeah,
can
perfect. Okay.
go past. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Because some of mine list row 3 versus row 5.
Oh.
All the spells,
Yeah.
or the normal attacks.
Yeah, the
Interesting.
spells.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Oh,
from
interesting.
what I read, all heroes just have ranged spells.
Well, that's because you're the hero. All right. Perfect. All right. You do 4 damage to the mage. What does this look like? And what is your voice line that goes off?
So it says deal 1d6 shadow damage. If this reduces the target's defense to 0, it applies exposed.
Okay.
Ooh.
It does not reduce its defense to 0, but
Okay.
you still do the damage. Like it has
Okay,
the
perfect.
animation as you hit him.
Why
yeah,
not? I'm
she
gonna
does
do
her,
it.
She does her magical moment. She's like, everybody's like in distress, and I'm still like a little confused. So I'm like doing my magical girl transformation, but I'm like wobbly. And I'm like, you're going to the abyss? And then, and it's like a stream of like black, I feel like the abyss. And it hits the mage.
And I think
gets-
as you cast this, and as I see this like hesitation, I will say, Grand Vizier Bad, you should believe in yourself. You are going to the abyss, and I will trigger. Now I will trigger imprint and trigger that again. So take another 4 points of damage.
Whew, okay. So we
Nice,
see the
nice,
mage
nice.
get hit again. But it is still up.
Does
Okay.
it reduce its defense to 0 with that second one?
Sure does.
Exposed.
Hell yeah.
Exposed.
They are now exposed.
Okay.
Their clothes get blown off. There's a little censored bar over there. The mage arena.
Depending on the
Physics.
translation and the rating of this game. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I think
okay.
as that's happening, I'm behind. Do we know where? Am I behind
You could be behind.
King
yeah.
Glenwyn?
Yeah.
Could be behind.
I mean, technically you are, yeah.
I wanna reach forward and do my elemental infusion.
Oh, yes. Good idea.
On Dame Tiny, I think this time I'm gonna try to infuse Dame Tiny's big old sword.
Is this the moment? Because like, didn't Dame Tiny, like, cheer you on, or was it? Yeah,
I
and now you're.
I feel like
what's
I've been
happening?
a little harsh. I've been a little harsh
No.
on Dame Tiny.
No.
I am the kid playing this game now. Like, what? Wait, what's happening? Why
Yeah.
are they doing that?
Yeah.
Like, is there something going on? Like, was there dialogue I missed? What's going on? Yep.
I think I'm like, but it's like this. Like, it's like, you know when a cat like touches you, but they're like, so I think I'm just like, and it's one tiny claw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fire.
I get that grumpy look, that really grumpy look that Dame Tiny gets whenever she's around Bad, because Bad's so annoying. That's why. Like fire, yeah. Big red, angry cheeks. Sweating. All those like symptoms that Bad was saying earlier. That whenever Tiny is around Bad, like sweating, nervous, just like red, angry cheeks. Yeah. This just
You're
happens
upset
right
at
there.
me, for sure.
Yeah, very upset. It's almost like that. Yeah.
I didn't ask for your help. Unlock dialogue between the two of you.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, so your next
Fire.
hit this round deals class dice extra for elemental damage. So you can choose fire, frost, or storm,
wow,
but I chose
fantastic.
fire for you. So because I just
Oh, yeah,
imagine that big old sword on fire.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fire.
Yeah, that's so good.
I think your class dice is 5d6 right now, so that's
That's
5d6 extra damage
Crazy.
for that one attack. Yeah.
So I believe they've all gone, correct?
No.
Okay.
We did the brute, then the mage, then the. Wait. Yes, so
Brute,
three.
mage.
So three of them have gone. So I still need to do
Yeah,
one
three.
more, which is this guy.
Did a taunt.
Flames. There's flames.
Lean goblins with more
embarrassment.
bravado than aim. Okay. They shout score tallies with each shot and argue loudly over who totally hit first while the heroes close in. Oh my god. Okay.
Can't wait to hear you fully voice
Yeah,
that
this
entire
is
thing
hilarious. Okay. So ooh, that's horrifying. Somebody roll me a 1d6 so I don't have to be responsible for this.
Oh, wow. There we go, a 2.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I am aiming at the back row. Roll me a 1d3. 1 is crisps. 2 is bad. 3 is rattle. 1 crisps. Okay.
I'm getting targeted.
Yeah, you are being targeted. Okay, so question. This is still technically, this is like an arrow, which is still a weapon. So do I do dual mode for that even though it's ranged?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Don't. Yeah.
For
Dual
range.
mode is
Alright.
when you're targeting one person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Regardless
Okay,
if it's
let me
melee
just
or
take a look
range.
at the damage right here.
Also,
boy.
attacks
You don't have to look at
targeting
the damage if you don't want to.
Ugh.
because I'm frozen, the attacks targeting me have your attack dice stepped up by 1.
Stepped up
yeah.
by 1. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
May I make one more point? Because it's part of the rules of the game, and I'm not doing it because I want to cause trouble, but I just want to be honest. There's this really cool triangle system where lances beat blades, and blades beat breakers, and breakers beat lances, and there is a ranged matchup for Arcana versus bow.
Yeah.
And I believe this is a bow versus Arcana. Would that be
That
be
is
correct?
correct. That is correct.
Which
He
means
stepped up
that
again.
Yep.
it stepped up again.
Oh boy.
Oh, cool. The Fire Emblem thing?
That's horrifying.
Great. Well, it was great knowing you guys.
Also, you're in a different zone, so I cannot defend or step in for you. Because
I'm coming back as a character that romances Rattle.
The face.
You know what?
Of,
That would be okay.
Get out.
Kill me, kill me,
Wait.
kill me, kill me, kill me, please kill me, please.
You know,
Did I do that right?
Yeah, no, you did it right.
Okay. Ah.
I am protected by a C4.
Okay, after you make an attack, ranged attack, move 1 square without counters. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God.
Prayer works.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, so I completely missed. So we see this kind of like the sprite move back. nock an arrow. We see the arrow fly, and it goes comically, up in a perfect arch because it's a JRPG, and it goes whoop, and then at the last second, Brother Crisps moves out of the way, even though he's frozen, or maybe it just doesn't hit him.
No, it goes over me. But my little sprite's eyes follow it.
Yeah, you're like,
just shaking.
That's so good. And it misses, and now that is the end of my turn. Now, who has not gone yet? Tiny, it is up to you.
So there's this moment where Dame Tiny looks at the mage who attacked Brother Crisp. Brother Crisp. And might have also attacked Bad, but for the purposes of this conversation, the only thing that matters there is Brother Crisp's having been attacked by this mage.
Yeah.
So clearly, I would want to do that, but I can't because I've been taunted. So I am not able. But you can see Dame Tiny really wanting to hit
we're still
that
in the
mage.
first round. That taunt hasn't triggered yet.
Yeah, you're right.
We're still in the first round, right? So Dame Tiny grips her sword and grits her teeth, and you can see that she wants to come after this mage who attacked Brother Crisps, and is trying to go forward but can't because that mohawked goblin is right there in my face. And in this frustration, Dame Tiny goes, "King, together." And I'm gonna do my perk, which is just a little bit of a nice little the shield heart, because the heart together, and it's a little bit of it's not glitter because it's more like angry fire, sort of hits all of us together. It's glitter adjacent. Little waves of fire and repression just hit both of us, and we both get a +2 to to our defense. Just both get a +2 to our defense in that moment.
I appreciated that a lot.
And I am going to attack the one who has goaded me because I have to.
Go for it.
I will. I'm going to do that. So
wait, who got the +2?
We both get a +2 to defense, you and I together.
Yeah.
And I'm going to roll to attack. So I get the 1 die. And what?
Don't you
this
get the
person's
extra 5d6 or whatever? You have something insane on you, don't you?
Yes, they ask for bonus die later on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're both swords, so the little triangle doesn't do anything. 1d12. I believe no modifier. Oh, +2 for my modifier bonus. No boons, no banes. Crit range is fine. Number of bonus dice. That would be some, because I have more than just 5. I also have another +2 from my other friends, from Brother Crisps. I can only add 6 here.
Yeah.
Even though I have 7, so there's
I keep forgetting to plan and change it for how many times we stack people in this game. Okay.
So there's 1 extra die that's happening in here.
Holy!
And then don't forget, if it hits, now you get an extra 3 damage.
Oh yeah, so that'll be a 32, but there's
Plus
also 1 more
d6 missing.
Yeah, let me just roll that.
We need.
You can just roll the class die for that. Yeah,
okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that 34 damage total?
Yeah. It is. Yep.
Okay, so I feel like this triggers a very special dialogue option, and in fact, actually, you know what? It isn't technically a mechanic that we are using, but I want this to be a joint attack between Bad and Tiny. And so I feel
because
like
I got
we
the fire
need
from Bad.
Yeah. Because it is why the So I think we need some joint dialogue here. What do we hear? What do your sprites look like, and what do we hear?
I feel like somebody is what is called stirring the pot a little bit over there, I feel like. So you see me wanting, I try to charge towards this mage, and I say, "How dare you put a finger on Brother Crisps?" But then that terrible, I imagine then at this moment, that little goblin pops up behind me about to attack me as I'm looking at the mage that is hitting the Brother Crisps. I pass it over to you, Sabat.
I'm behind you, and I'm grooming, and then I'm like, Dame Tiny's about to make it hot.
and I turn. I was like, what? And when I turn, because you say that, blush. I'm sorry, anger. Not blush. That's certainly not a blush. It's an anger. I see this other goblin just about to attack me, and I go, "Oh no!" And because I have been distracted. Alerted by Bad. Because I turned. I see this goblin right about to sort of pounce on me, sort of flying up in the air, overhead shot, and I go, no, I will cut you down to size. And as this goblin is falling from the sky, I go, my blade, go! And I sort of like there's like a lot of like movement
and glitter,
lines.
Right? As
glitter.
the flame sword goes forward,
my
and
fire has glitter in it.
Yeah. You're just like, sword goes
Insane
flying.
amount of gold glitter.
Yeah,
Just way too much.
Holy crap!
I would like to point out that after this goblin falls, just cuts in half, whoosh, I'm there and I'm like heaving and like, you know how grumpy Dame Tiny can be for no reason.
But also cheeks are red.
Very red,
Yeah.
but they're also a little glittered because the glitter has fallen on Dame Tiny.
Yeah.
And so there's just like a little
Well, it's
bit
like
of like
full JRPG. Your
Yes.
cheeks aren't even pink.
Yes.
Your whole face is red. Yeah.
Yes,
you're
my
like,
whole face is red with also glitter on it. And there's just like a real like, big eyes. And for my second move, this killed this one, yes?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Dead?
100%. We hear the, and it's like glowing and then transparent and then slowly fades out of existence as you destroy this guy.
Yeah. So I am
I
going
think he
to.
probably cries out or something. Oh! As you kill him. Yeah.
Are the rest of them in the defender zone?
No. This
Where are they?
other one is in the clash zone with you guys. The blue one.
Okay. If that one is in the clash zone, I am going to attack him for my second attack because I get to do 2.
He does
I would like to
have-
do other things, but I
Yes.
can't.
Okay. Yes. He does have.
I can't.
He does have defense up. Not that it helped the other guy, but
Well, I mean, you know, I'm great, and the thing is, it is very clear that I'm trying to carve away towards the mage who hit Brother Crisps.
Right.
It's clearly
And no
what I'm
one
trying
else.
to do.
Yep.
No one else. But there is someone in the way first, so you
Yep.
know I have to move there. I'm also very, very red from anger.
yes, anger. That's what it is.
Yep. And does this person, what weapon are they wielding?
Let's see. I can read this tiny font. Maul.
Oh, that's a breaker, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Which
That
means
is correct.
I get to step up my die.
Yep.
Because I beat them, which I go from D12 to D20 for this one.
Nice.
No other bonuses though. I think I'm out of all my bonuses. So, yep.
I mean, you did 32 for damage last time. That was crazy.
Yes. 9.
Okay, let's see. Does this do anything if you take the defense down? To 0?
You have to get a defense break,
Okay, you've done that.
which
So
means they are now exposed. I believe is how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
For until my next
Exposed or
turn.
staggered?
So everybody.
I think it's exposed.
I think it's exposed.
You're right. You're
Which
right.
means
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
gets to pile in on them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you can see me like stepping forward at this big hit, and then nobody else knows this, but I just know that Bad is right behind me, just right there, just being annoying,
Just being bad?
like they are.
Oh.
Yeah, just totally annoying, and so I just push forward towards this like kind of like a big like sort of shield, like a big rush into this one, sort of like ruining their armor, and I look at that mage who hit Brother Crisps, and I just
You're next. It's fantastic. That is the end of the round, and thus we begin the round 2. However, you all start. One of the heroes goes first. Always. Who would like to go?
Oh.
Happy to.
The king.
Just in case you wanted it, King Glenwyn, you did get movement with the
Yes.
spell that I cast.
Oh yes, when you attack.
So before
yes.
the turn ends, if you wanted to use any of that,
I think
you can
seeing
move up to 2 squares.
how does movement work in zones? Can I go past the clash zone if there's someone already still in it or
You
not?
that's
cannot.
a full move.
You cannot move past someone who someone is still in it. It says very explicitly in the rules
Yeah.
that you have to kill everyone in that row before you can move
Yeah.
them back. next one.
Yeah. So in that case, I wouldn't move because I'm already in the clash zone. So unfortunately, that will fizzle. Yeah. But I will take my turn once more, as
Go for it.
I will once again. I think this time. No, imprint is really cool.
It is
I'm gonna
very
do imprint
cool.
again. As you see, again, I slam the sword into the ground and twist, almost like a key, unlocking a lock, and a radiant ripple spreads out. And again, I will field cast this. I think I got 2 dice from Brother Chris, right? My next spell. So
I think it has to be a support spell.
Yeah, this is a support spell. Yeah. So I'm rolling 12 dice. I must get a full success, please.
Please.
Full success.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prayer works.
Whoa.
Prayer works.
Fireworks.
The new title of the episode.
See, that was really good. And you see this ripple, and there's a radiant coating cover all of you. And now I can do this once for each of these attack, spell, or limit break. I can do that once each. And then I will go towards. We're in the same zone, so I don't need to move. Take my other action to. Actually, on my turn, I'll do a perk first.
Yeah.
Mirror image. As I move towards this other goblin, you see almost like a radiant copy move behind me, like almost lagging slightly.
You hear the sound as it comes. Yeah, there's another sprite.
You see
materializes behind you. Yeah.
I think this version has a crown on its head, as you see this radiant copy
it's like
appears.
His version of himself that he thinks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
So I get another 2 to my defense. Stacking defense right now. And the next one person to attack me automatically misses.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And then that ends.
Okay.
But then my actual action, I'm going to swing.
Yeah.
6. Well, actually, this guy, what weapon are they wielding?
A maul.
A maul, so it's a breaker. So
Yep.
I get, I think I get, yes, it beats it, yeah. Bonus, plus. No beans. 11 points of damage. I slam my sword down
And they're
into this goblin.
exposed. They're exposed as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is exposed?
Oh, yeah.
again?
I'm looking real quick at my little cheat sheet
exposed is a
here.
big deal.
Yeah. Ignores defense. The status ends immediately as they are hit. Okay. I think, but if it
I'm not. Yeah, I
Wait,
think
what?
losing defense the requirement for
Yeah,
exposed.
yeah.
So automatically ignores it. That might just be. I think they forgot to change in this draft.
yeah,
copy.
maybe. It could also be because sometimes you can impose the exposed condition
sorry.
without it.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
So 95, defense break. This is what happens when you do a defense break. The effects last until my next round. And then the defender's defense reflects the max. But attacks against the defender gain +1 crit.
Okay.
So
Not exposed. Okay. Yep.
And you get a boon. So you get a boon.
Change anything.
And all of your crits, if it so actually you probably have more crits in there, right? Because you get like a D6 crits now on a 5 and a 6, a D8 on a 7
Yeah,
and
mine was
8,
a
rather than
D8.
just the top
Okay.
number.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have crit anyway. Nothing changes basically.
Okay.
'cause I rolled a 6 on the die.
But you get a boon.
As again.
But you did quite a bit of damage. So what does this look like, and what is your voice line? What is happening? What is
someone
going
breaking
on?
into someone's house. It must be Luxie.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I'll just mute. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on? Okay. Yep.
You see this mirror image, this copy of King Glenwyn kind of fragment out from behind him as he moves forward. And I think a very basic attack where they'd say, "For Erwick," as they slam their sword down.
God, I love him. Okay.
Oh, me too.
And that'll be the end of their turn, I think. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it is my turn, and I will go as this brute here. And we are in what on earth?
Is it
Matt's
raining?
just trying to get my attention.
What's
That's all. That's all it
Happening
is.
through
Battle
that
sounds.
microphone for the
It's
last 3 minutes.
It's battle sounds. I don't know what that. I don't know if she just like took a
The
full ice
AFK.
tray and then just went. Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Love it so much.
Someone's just trying to get my attention. That's all.
there was so much noise while you were AFK, and then you came back and just carried on making the noise.
I muted you. I'm sorry.
In my room, but people can always hear me in my kitchen, which is 2 rooms away.
That is the best. This is the best ever. Okay, so I'm going to go as the brute here, and I'm going to speak. Let's see. I'm going to.
Yeah, speak.
Should
I want
I-
to hear what the brute sounds like.
Should I?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Wait,
like a deep
I forgot
voice.
to do with the bow and arrow. He's supposed to count, right? He's supposed to, but he
Yeah.
missed, so it's fine. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. I'm going to. Who is in the row with me? Both
Tiny and
tiny.
Tiny.
Glenwyn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack you both. Sorry.
I just want you to attack only me.
Okay,
Not
so
my best friend.
does this mean that I can do the? Ooh, I should still do dual mode though, right? Because it's weapon, and it just applies to you both.
yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just
Okay.
apply to us both.
Okay. So, and you guys don't have anything that increases my die or anything, right?
What weapon are you using?
I'm using my maul
We'll actually step it down, I believe.
against
Is
the
it a
sword.
step down for us?
Yes.
No.
No, I don't think
Maul,
so.
Maul beats lances.
Yeah.
Lances beat swords. So I think it's
Yeah.
fine. It's the same.
Yeah. And so I do think that means you wouldn't have had that step up, Drac, but I was like, I don't know what's going on.
No, because he's on a sword. So it's
But a
Yeah,
sword
'cause-
doesn't have
yes.
the bonus on the maul, though.
It does, because
I
the maul
thought-
is a breaker. and
Oh, yes.
blades beats,
Okay.
yeah.
breakers, yeah.
But then do I get a
So,
step
and-
down?
No.
No, okay,
Because
okay.
you would you get a step down. Oh, yeah, actually you do. They do get a step
Yeah,
down.
Because we
yeah,
both
yeah.
have swords, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is what we call a step up to the streets.
Yeah, an extra electric boogaloo.
Wow, that still hits. Okay. I do 8 damage to both of you.
I'm gonna
Actually,
say
you don't. So you miss me because of my mirror image. You automatically
That's
miss
right.
my next attack. and then I picked this because it synergizes with this reactive counter. When an enemy misses you in melee, which they did, thanks to mirror image, deal half class dice damage back as he sparks arc off of you. As you see the radiant burst.
Okay, so what does
That
this
was
look like?
sexy. That was hot. Yeah.
What does this look like, and what is your voice line?
Okay, I think you see again, everything I do seems like almost like radiant, I guess like soul energy erupting from me. So as this misses, it slams down to my side. I will turn, and I think in the most kingly voice that can come out of a 3-foot frog, you hear, you shall not touch your ruler, as this radiates out from me, and I deal 7 points of damage, just automatically.
How do you kill him?
yeah.
I think, if you don't mind, I don't kill him. I think if you're cool with this, I think as I say this, their knees suddenly become weak, and I think they drop to their knees as they kneel before they kill.
I was
They're
just gonna
bowing
say,
for
do you have a
you.
voice line that's like "Now kneel before your king" or something ridiculous? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, amazing. Actually, I love that. So I think we see this goblin like the sprite is like surprised and shocked, and then falls to one knee and bows their head and is out of the fight, but not dead. Interesting. And now it is your turn. Who would like to go?
I'll go unless anybody has anything very specific they want to do. How many
Just
of
a
them?
question. Are those people in the back row, are they all ranged?
Yes,
fighters in the back row?
the two in the back are ranged. Yep.
Okay.
We've got
all I wanted to know.
mages left and the bowman.
I would love to do my ward sigil.
Ooh.
Y'all saw it last time when I used it against you. But now we're on the same team.
Oh my god.
It is going to be a 2x2 ward that's within 3 squares of me. And it'll last until my next turn. Allies inside will get 1d6 to checks and +1 defense. And then enemies coming into it will have to roll mind + world or be dazed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we're going to do that. And then I wanted to try something.
Yeah.
Because we get to do 2 actions. So that was my casting of something. I would now like to hold.
I think a hold is a full round action.
Yeah, hold is. It doesn't say it unfortunately on the list of things, but in its specific section, hold is counts as 2 actions. Yeah.
You will get a chance
that's
to hold. Just
that's
maybe
a
not this fight.
bummer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I
Wah,
mean,
wah.
well, hold on, actually. Hold on, actually. What does hold do for you?
It increases.
You gain +3 defense, and then you build 1 tempo.
I would do that instead of your ward, only because these are 2 ranged characters, so they're probably not going to move into the space. So you could do hold instead of the ward if you wanted to.
Yeah, that
I
would
was
be
literally racking my brain thinking like, how do I get them to move so that we can show off your ward? But this is way better. Sorry.
Yeah, I would love to hold then.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll gain +1 tempo, +3 defense, and next hit against me deals half damage.
Wow. That's fantastic. And now I believe it is my turn. And this mage is going to raise his wooden staff that has a skull stuck inside of it, and its mouth is around an eyeball that moves around on the sprite and locks eyes onto Rattle again, his previous target as well, and is going to cast a spell. Let me just pull it up here. Roll a 1d6. Anyone.
The king.
The king.
Yep.
Me?
Yep. Drac, roll a 1d6.
Always the king. Just ask Drac from now on.
Yeah.
He's the king.
Yep.
He's a king.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Smoke Veil. Oh wow. Okay. That's not targeting, but that's okay. I'll do the next one. That's targeting you. 2x2 within range 3 becomes lightly obscured for 1 round. Allies in the zone gain 1 defense. So that's on the mage and the bowman. But then they will cast 1 other spell. Drac, roll a 1d10 for me.
Smoke Veil is also a band that Rattle listens to.
No, it's a band Rattle used to be in.
Yeah. Okay,
no,
Rattle,
Dad's gonna hear
please
that.
roll mind and soul. On a failure, you are frozen.
Oh no. Okay.
We see the sprite raise its wooden staff again with the skull in the eyeball and a book in its other hand. This is a mixed success, which we have interpreted to mean that it is a fail on a check like this. And so Rattle is now frozen. However, Rattle already got their turn. So
But with
wait a
last, I
minute.
think,
Frozen,
next turn.
Frozen doesn't actually stop you from taking turns. It just stops you from moving.
Yeah, and also
the
wait a
flex
second.
kind of
Didn't
move-
you had something that was like the next attack against me?
Yeah.
Is it gets down a step or is it missing entirely?
Deals half damage.
Okay.
Next hit against me.
Yep. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So that's still up if the bowman strikes at you,
Okay.
which we'll roll for. But okay, it is your turn now, guys. The heroes round.
I will go.
Okay. Thank you. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I am still frozen until the end of this turn, but all it means is I can't move and attacks against me have a stepped up die.
Okay. Yep.
So my first, as Tiny hasn't gone yet.
No, not yet.
Nope.
Okay,
I'm trying to
I'll
wait till the end because we've
Tiny
got all these
again.
support folks, right? So I want to try to, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm also kind of doing that. Like, I can either buff you for your turn and you attack, or I can wait until maybe someone gets injured and heal. But I'll anoint again, even though I'm like frozen. Like the little frozen ice cube version of me moves around, and then the spell goes off. The light lands on Tiny with the little sprinkles of C4 sunshine, and that gives you the anointed thing again, which is that you get +2 dice for the next attack. And then I will, even though again I'm frozen, it's just the same movement, but a different spell is being cast on Rattle, and it is called, I forget what it's called, Absolve. I will absolve Rattle. This could kill them there. And it ends one status on the target, and they're immune to that status until.
Oh wow! Okay, that's
so
fantastic.
I'll take the frozen off. I will warm you.
Oh.
You wanted to be held. I will hold you. No, I am frozen, but the sun warms you like a column of light melts the ice. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. It literally says the words twinkle going up on the screen.
Rattle's gonna do another one of those like rolling kind of shakes of his bones, kind of all like how a
the
dog
wave, like the wave, but with bones.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, you know how like a dog really shakes itself out really thoroughly once it's been wet, though. That's what Rattle does with his bones.
And he's like, really not sure I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Radiant holy damage. Get off me. I love it.
And then my ice cube breaks as well, I think.
So we hear
at
the
end of my next turn,
and then it shatters.
Yeah, I continue to
And
shake
you are,
from cold.
yeah, and then you go back to the shaking sprite. Yeah. You're moving. That's your battle stance is just trembling, and everybody else is doing the so good. Okay, it is my turn, and I am going to Drac. Roll me a 1d3. 1 is crisps, 2 is bad, and 3 is rattle. All right, bad. I'm coming at you with an attack. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't like it. I can't do anything about it.
I know.
But I don't like it.
Should I go back to the ice machine for defenses, or?
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna volley, which is choose up to 2 heroes in the same zone, split 1d6 damage between them. So we're actually gonna hit both. Actually, Drac, roll me another 1d2. 1 is crisps, 2 is rattle.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. All right, Chris.
Maybe Chris has a reason to be scared. Actually, I think I'm understanding.
I've been cursed since I was a baby.
I think every enemy innately knows that Crisp is ridiculously powerful, and they're like, we need to get him.
We need to get Chris off the board.
It's
Oh!
either that or I'm prey.
Oh
A
no.
mouse.
That's
This is an attack and not a spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is an attack, and it's split between you. So each of you take 10 damage.
Me and Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
And wait. This is the guy that they shoot score tallies.
Haha! That's 2 critical hit.
That's what he says.
Taking an actual hit point of damage. Is that the first hit point of damage we've ever taken as a group?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I've been getting defense all the time. Has it broken your defense? Oh, it has.
No, that's what I mean.
defense.
The actual HP
Yeah.
through my defense.
So we hear the shattering sound as your shield or your defense is immediately destroyed, right? And then you both take a little bit of some hit point damage. Oof, yeah, ooh.
I do the thing where I jump, the sprite jumps and all goes all zigzaggy. Yeah.
Yeah. And you flash like it red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see this and it has a very large impact on me. There's just there's a little moment, like a little zoom in where I just see I see the hit.
Yeah. It's like in some JRPGs where if one character that is close to another is targeted, then the other one becomes enraged. And it's just like, oh, yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Oh boy.
I think Bad's defense eats it all though. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. You have exactly.
Yeah, I just lost it.
Yeah.
My defense.
I don't. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh. But I did take damage, so that's good.
Poor Chris
but I
over
see the
here
danger.
in
I've gone
serious
crazy
damage. Yeah.
this round. Or this.
So you
Yeah.
each have defense break then. Your defense
What
has
does
been
that mean?
broken.
Yeah, which means...
So attacks against you get a +1 crit range.
Cool.
And attackers get a boon when they attack.
Yep.
So that means that the last roll, if we look at that, it says the crit range is
next
0.
time.
No, I know, but I'm just saying if
I
you
see.
look at the crit range where it says 0, if it adds a 1, it means that
Right.
it would have crit
Yes.
again because it would have crit on
Yes.
a 5 as well.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So that's what that means.
And there's
Yep.
no, and every time you crit, you roll another die.
Yep.
So that's why it's 4 dice there.
Yep.
So they crit.
Yep.
Oh, it
Twice.
explodes.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
explodes,
so,
yeah.
yep. So if the crit
cool.
range is increased by 1, it means that they crit at 5 and 6. Okay. Anyway,
I have a question.
Going to
yes,
die,
I have an
aren't I?
answer.
I have a perk that's called Fade. As a reaction to taking damage, vanish, reappear up to 2 squares away. Does that mean like next time I actually get hit, I can be like, oh, goodbye, and
Yeah.
pop up
Yep.
at 2 squares away?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know
Yep.
if that could the perk could only happen in my turn or because it says reaction. To
No,
damage. I
it's
didn't know how it
reaction.
worked.
It's anytime.
Okay.
However, because we're doing zone combat, I don't know what that would look like, but I think I like the idea that it maybe places you kind of like out of ally range and that you could choose to come back into ally range if you wanted,
Okay.
which is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So that was the end of my turn, which means who has not gone yet?
I would love to go.
Yeah, go for it.
I would love to hit a null field in front of my sweet baby Crisps. I think
Yeah.
he's had enough
Yep.
and it's time.
Yep.
So you just see me like I'm like enough is enough, and I'm like putting Crisp behind me or in our little 2x2, and I'm like, yeah, things are about to get bad. And we're in our glitter abyss. But I would also like to. So who's still standing?
You have one guy kneeling in the front, and then you have the mage with the staff, the wooden staff with the skull and the eye in it, and the book in his other hand, and then you have the archer in the back who's like, 1, 2, got you, crit, you know, like that guy.
You know what? It's personal with the mage, so I think I'm gonna sling I'm gonna sling my abyss at them. I get 2 attacks, so I
Yes,
think I'm
you
gonna
do.
just back to back some
Yeah.
abyss at him and
Yeah.
see how it goes. Okay, so that's the. I'm gonna remember.
Do the first one first, just in case you
okay.
kill him.
Just in case I need to go somewhere else.
Well, if you kill him, then you can use your second attack on the other guy.
Okay, so we're doing 1 d6.
Yep.
Submit.
Oh.
Oh, glancing.
Glancing, what does that mean?
So
What? On a
spells can never truly miss.
nice.
If you roll a 1, roll a 1, which for weapons is a miss,
I
in
see.
spells you only do
Yeah.
1 damage.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So we're gonna
How do you
we're
kill
gonna
him?
do another one. Oh, that kill him?
Yeah, that
Oh.
kills him.
Oh.
The mage. It's the mage. Yeah, he had 1
Okay.
hit point left.
I'm like you see me.
Also,
I'm
I think
like,
he's exposed, right, or something.
yeah, he is
Yeah.
exposed.
So you,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, he's exposed. Yeah, I'm like, how does it feel to be exposed? And I'm like holding from like Crisp in the null void, and I look at Tiny because Tiny was like also fighting the mage with me, and I'm like, I don't know, what's exposed even mean? He's like got an open wound.
No, I
guess
think
so.
I think you just get an extra die actually in your fight. But
you
yes,
just do more damage.
yeah, you should do more
okay.
damage. But
Okay,
he's
so
dead anyway. So yeah.
Okay, so then
You
he's
just extra explode him.
Yeah, I think as he's falling to the ground, I'm like,
No, oh, it's too soon, and then he dies. Fades into existence. We hear the and he's gone.
Okay,
But
great.
you do have
He's-
another attack.
I would
Do another cat.
love to use that on someone else.
Yep.
We've got the person kneeling in the. Are they kneeling because
They're
they
out
have
of
to?
combat. Yeah, they're out of combat. They're
Oh,
technically dead,
that's
but
right.
he wanted them to kneel.
I
Yeah.
was like, another one's just kneeling.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do.
So it's like
let's
the
do,
when you attack without damage option in JRPG sometimes. So they're kneeling. They're out of the fight.
Okay. Then let's just cast another. I'm gonna re-roll Abyss on too.
Sounds good. And this guy's had his defense broken as well because he only had 3.
Perfect. So he'll get exposed if it hits him.
Yep.
No, you get to step up your attack die.
Yeah.
And then you get a boon.
So instead of like a 1d6, you'd be a 1d8 or whatever the one step is up from
Okay,
your...
1d8, and then I get a boon?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god, my first boon.
Yeah.
How exciting. Okay.
Nice.
It hits him. He gets 2.
Nice. Okay. And it hits for 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think at this point, like Bad's really angry. Like poor Chris getting injured so much is really sending Bad over the edge. She's like, she becomes mother hen. I think she's like, what the heck, you guys? That's enough. And she hits the
damage.
next guy.
Do better next time.
Yeah, what the heck?
This archer is just breaking all the meta, I guess.
And I say, next time is this time, because I believe their entire side has gone. I'm going to use a perk called Battering Line, which allows me to move up to 3 squares in a straight line, which I will use to get into his zone, making 1 attack during that move. Just gonna, I'm gonna go over into their zone and do 1 attack basically for free.
Nice.
Because, you know, we have feelings about.
Don't forget, you can step up your die, because I'm.
No, he's like an archer. I don't think I can, because he's not.
Yeah, but my shield was broken, so
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. And I exposed?
You get a boon.
Expose you?
Yeah. So you get a boon, and you get to step up the damage dice.
Damage dice doesn't get stepped up, just a boon.
Oh, right. Okay.
But damage dice gets stepped up when they have their defense break.
I'm looking at it right now. It says attacks against defenders get a +1 crit range, attackers gain a boon, and that's it. It doesn't say anything else.
Okay. And what does the exposed do, though? Because we've got exposed and defense break.
No, it's just the defense break. It's just the defense break. Yep.
Awesome. And so I get to increase I get a boon and I increase my crit range.
Yep. So we did that last one wrong, but that's okay. I've learned now.
Got it. Good times.
Holy shit.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Read it out loud for those listening and for the GM who doesn't have that one up on the screen for some reason.
It is a critical hit.
Oh no.
For 32 points of damage.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Oh my God.
So this is on the archer too, who is keeping score. Well, okay, first of all, what does it look like? What are your voice lines before I do my final dying voice line?
By the way, that gives me another +1 on my weapon master track, right? Because you get, whenever you get a crit, you get to add to your weapon master training clock. Yeah. And so this one has also been hitting brother Chris. And I just, like, a little recklessly, just very often, you've seen Dame Tiny, she's always right by the king's side, right there in that middle zone. But something has happened, and Dame Tiny is there's some kind of unreadable expression on her face as she leaves the king's side and charges across the battlefield. The sword just like glinting, and maybe an arrow comes and she like knocks the arrow out of the way with the sword, and she gets right up into this archer's face and she says, let's count this way. And she does 2 strikes. You said 2, here's 2. And she goes, and she just like demolishes this little goblin. And she's breathing, which then turns into the battle animation and then stops as the battle ends.
Yes. And we see the goblin sprite flash as he goes, "Oh, you win this time." And then he flashes and disappears into the void. And that is the end of the fight.
Rush to Brother Crisps, obviously.
Poor Crisps.
I look down at my head. I have like the tiniest little paper cut because I only lost 1 HP. It's like the tiniest little paper.
No! Am I gonna die?
No, you're here, baby.
I pass out again.
I catch you. I've got you. You're like in my arms.
Yeah.
It's like freaking out.
Okay.
I approach the goblin brute who's on their knees, I think I see one that needs that's probably still the same height as me. I imagine they're pretty large. I'll place a hand on their shoulder and go, I cannot say I understand why you attacked us, but I forgive you.
Oh my God, benevolent.
You see notification come up on the screen. Goblin Brute has joined the entourage. And if this were a longer campaign, you could go back to your fortress and then they would be like, I don't know, the cooking or something.
Be a chef.
They are now part of your castle, your entourage, which is fantastic.
For some reason, I know that your dream has always been to be a chef. We need a chef. You join my entourage.
He's got like his knife in his back pocket.
He's wearing an apron underneath.
You don't want to be doing this.
You're open as like a chef hat.
You just want to follow your dream. That's fantastic. Okay, Drac, roll me a 1d5.
Okay.
2. Everyone gets 200 XP for this.
Ooh.
Fight. That's pretty good, actually. So we see the screen. It's like the victory. We hear the level up as you guys are everything's spinning, the points, the experience points as you're going up here, and then we maybe have 1 or 2 voice lines from somebody at the end of the fight.
I already did my one.
Yeah.
I think are you still passed out, Brother Chris?
Mm-hmm.
He's out cold in my arms like a baby.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna clap Bad on the back, and I'm gonna do, next round is on me.
Nice, I love it.
Can I hit y'all with it? Does anybody have a Band-Aid?
And I turn to the king in a way, this is when I would do my post-battle line, which we all have heard it so many times. But I turn to the king and I say, we have to talk in private as soon as possible, Your Majesty.
Of course, Dame Time.
And that is not my post-battle line, just strictly speaking.
Ooh. So yeah, I think actually the screen will, after that, the screen fades to black and then comes up on a campfire, kind of in the woods, a little bit maybe by the mountainous range, implying that you've traveled a little bit further than your destination, more towards the forest that you were heading towards. But this is a cutscene where it's just the two of you and nobody else is visible. What do we see?
I imagine the campfire is over there, right? Sort of, and the crew is, the rest of the royal court is around that campfire. And I imagine poor Brother Crisps is just grievously wounded. You know, he had that super terrible wound and is probably being taken care of. Ministered.
My whole hand is like overly bandaged, you know, it's like a mitten.
Oh.
And we're out of earshot.
Yeah.
And Dame Tiny is still surly as always. You know, this is a thing. And Dame Tiny turns to the king and says, "All right, this is enough. That's it. No more."
What do you mean, Dame Tiny? You seem troubled.
Tiny. My name is just Tiny. I'm not a knight. Glenn, we're not doing this anymore. Someone got hurt this time. It was all fine. It was fine to pretend, as long as no one got hurt. But someone has gotten hurt. And I don't know if you know the myths, the songs, the stories about that sword. But this is people who go there. This is the sword that killed the giants in the days of old. And in this place where this sword is, they say that the veil between the life and memories, sins, and the only way I think you can take this sword is if you kill a giant, and I think that might be me. But even if it weren't me, you would get killed or you'd get them killed. Glenn, you're not a king. I can't support you if you're going to go to this place. This is a bad place, and it's going to get all this. Did you see what happened to Brother Crisps? He's the smallest, cutest little mouse ever, who's always been there with us the last time, and he got hurt this time.
Dame Tiny.
Tiny! I'm not a knight because you're not a king.
I didn't know that you believed this was make-believe. That you thought this was a fantasy.
It is a fantasy. It's a beautiful fantasy.
No, it is not fantasy. It is
Glenn.
Fact.
Glenn. I don't know why you decided this moment. So many years ago when we were children, I wasn't there. And I'm sorry that I wasn't there for whatever happened to you. As it made you think that rather than being Glenn, my friend, you was a king. And whatever happened that made this happen to you, I wasn't there to protect you. And I swore that I would protect you, your heart, your body, from arrows, from things that would... Whatever this is, I know that it must be protecting you from something terrible, and I didn't want to break that spell, whatever it was. Because you are my best friend, you're my family. But I cannot take you to this place of death. This sword will kill everyone. It will certainly maybe kill Brother Crisps. It might kill Bad. It might kill you. We have to stop this game.
Tiny, you're right. I have not been truly a king. As if I had, I would have seen and understood your hesitation. I would not have asked you to come with me. So, as King Glenwyn, I will go ahead. You take the others back home. I will not and should not put you all in danger.
I don't want you to die, Glenn. You cannot do this.
It is my duty as king.
But you're not the king. You're my friend Glenn. Please, don't do this.
Annie, you're relieved of your duty.
Did I give you my sword? Please, tell Bad that she's okay. And Tiny turns and walks into the forest. Away. Leaving her sword there.
I will head to the fire. Everyone. I've realized, and I apologize for realizing so late, that I have brought you all on a mission, on a journey that none of you truly believe in. And that's the last thing I would want to do as a person or as your king. So if any of you wish to leave, you're more than welcome to. I won't forget your kindness and I will repay it. But you may be relieved of your duty if you wish to.
I'm good, and I think Rattle is contractually bound, actually.
Yeah, I don't have much say in the matter.
You're bound to whoever wields your sword, correct?
Yeah.
I will
Although
draw the sword and hold
it has to be won in combat. Like you took it from me. Can't just hand it off.
Brother Crisps.
I'm just staring at Bad.
I don't know what's going. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Glenwyn, where's Tiny?
I hadn't realized until she told me that she was on this mission because she wanted to protect me, not because she believed I was king. And while I appreciate that they are dear to me and I don't want them risking their life for something they don't believe in, they've been relieved of their duty.
And I think the screen so slowly fades to black the way they used to in those old school games. And then we see the text on the screen. Tiny has left the party. And that's where we end today's session. What the fuck? Thank you guys so much for playing. However, we do get to do your level up. Right?
Yeah.
If you can recover enough.
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
Sure.
I don't
wanna. Don't make me.
That was crazy. It was fantastic, you guys. Should we?
Can I level up in Heartbreak?
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay.
How are you gonna level up in the woods?
Yeah, leveling up is pretty quick. Do you guys want to do it right now, because you'll forget maybe for next week? Tiny, are you also going to level up as well?
I need a week.
Okay. We can wait till next week.
Yep. We got 2 levels up actually, right?
No, you got
one.
You got the 1 and then you got extra
From the-
experience.
okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this one.
yeah.
Yep. So just the 1 level up. Okay. Well, in that case, we bid adieu. Farewell until next week.
Wait, we have to do the end game. With our
I think I'm the
You do
save
it
game,
for us?
and it was Tiny
Thank
has
you.
left the party.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And that was it.
Thank you.
Oh, brutal.
Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, I think
Easy
it would.
to remember.
I think if my brain had been working full speed, it would be not Tiny has left the party. Tiny has left the royal court, right? Because
Yeah.
you have the party, which is
yeah.
temporary, and then the
yeah.
royal court, which
Yeah.
is the big deal. So we see. I'm going to redact that and go back. Tiny has left the royal court.